We're live! Hello, everyone!
Yeah, whoa,
Messiah's
whoa.
in the voice chat. The voice chat
This
is
a
open.
Messiah stream.
It is a
And we're
Messiah
still with you, I
stream.
guess.
Say
Woo.
hello to Messiah, everyone.
I am great. Bow down to me.
How's everyone doing tonight? Y'all ready to have some fun? Because I am too. I am very excited for this. Yo, the bot says we're live. Let's go. We need to fix the light. There's way too much light on me.
Are we live? I don't know.
Look at the cam. I'm looking at the cam. I'll look at the cam while I throw on my little jacket here because I'm actually.
Why isn't the stream working for me?
Because the
now
stream.
it's working.
The
Yo, you're a fairy.
I'm a furry. I'm a furry from Mountain Dew, baby. Let's go.
Yo, that's a flannel.
Yeah, it is a flannel. I know. I like wearing.
Flannels typically. You gotta wear an unbuttoned flannel shirt, undershirt off, high vis vest to get the true Aussie tradie experience.
Yes, I am. Absolutely. Of course I am. Yo, so Creeper, Nyami, how you guys doing? How we all doing tonight? Because I hope y'all are doing good. I have dress shirts like that. Yo, Gabe Vibe, how are you doing? Gabe Revide. Or Gabrivide?
Gabrivals.
How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? We're doing fine.
Annoyed because I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Well, that's great because I'm excited because. Okay, well, we're gonna pop over here to the game window.
What are we doing?
And I guess we will get started. Are you all ready to see what we're playing tonight? I cannot tell you how excited I am, personally. But yeah. I will start up the game.
What are we playing?
I will tell you in a minute. Just wait for
I'm
it.
currently rocking back and forth like a just like a rabbit animal. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
All right, here we go. Gabrivide is doing great today. That's fantastic. Let's go.
Good job, Gabriel. Black Screen, my favorite game.
Black Screen, the best game ever.
Yeah. Square Enix LLC. Huh, so it's Final Fantasy. Squaresoft.
Wait for it.
It's Final Fantasy X-2, let's go!
Final Fantasy X-2. Let's go. E.
Why are you playing this? Do you hate this game?
Oh, I absolutely hate this game. Absolutely do. Squaresoft? I know what that is! I know, right? Squaresoft! Raise your hand if you know Squaresoft. Come on, everyone in the classroom, raise your hand if you all know Squaresoft. This is the one with Titus. That is correct. This is one of 2 Final Fantasy games I've ever played, and this one I love so much. Give us a sign. E. What's a Squaresoft? Something ducks walk on?
Hey.
Okay, I'm actually gonna skip this cutscene because we'll see this one in a minute.
Is it me wiping my whole party?
Exactly. Okay, so now that y'all know what we're playing, I'm gonna update the stream.
Final Fantasy X. Damn. I thought it'd be a good game.
Oh, you guys are gonna love this game. You guys are going to love this game. And if you don't...
Are we there?
If you don't love this game, you're wrong. Because this game's amazing.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool.
You should do a commentary right now with Phasmophobia. It's such a fun game. I mean, I don't have Phasmophobia. I can't speak today.
Okay. Phasmophobia?
Phasmophobia, yeah. Don't play that cutscene right now. Hold up. I'm just trying to edit my stream info. Let me just re-update. Let me update the stream. Just so it doesn't say we're just chatting, because we're not. I just didn't want it to...
Ooh.
I just didn't want it to say, starting a new 100% journey. Category, we're gonna do Final Fantasy X. There we go. Done. Okay, stream is updated. Alright, we can close Firefox. Okay.
Damn.
I think I bought this game from a store I used to work at. PlayOnline.com was a thing I didn't know existed. That's right. We're going to be hitting y'all with all that nostalgia. The Ghost game, TM. I know, the Ghost game. Phasmophobia. The Flows Flame, where you flash flows. Indeed.
I've got a big chicken. How much does this cost?
How much does what cost?
Bucks for a 2.8 kilogram chicken? Jesus. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Messiah's buying chicken. Be warned out there, fellow chickens in the chat. Messiah's coming after you. He's coming after you. All you chickens in chat.
I'm after chickens.
He's coming after you. Let this be a warning.
Oh, I'm coming.
Let that be a warning to all you chickens in chat. Chicken Hawk shall meet his end.
Chicken Hawk will have a battle at the end of time.
Oh my gosh, yes. There's a cutscene playing on. We're just talking right now. Is this the first or second? This is the very... We do not talk about Final Fantasy X-2. We do not talk about X-2. It does not exist.
Final Fantasy X-2 was a masterpiece. No one would disagree with me.
You haven't even played it yet.
I've got Yuna's outfit in Final Fantasy 14. That's enough.
Close enough. I have Yuna's outfit in 10 and 14. I can say that X-2 is great. Oh my gosh.
I only brought it for one piece.
Just
I had
one.
to get the whole thing, so...
Just that.
Glamour, man.
I am not chicken.
Well,
Gabbervide,
I
I wasn't saying you were a chicken, Gabbervide. Oh man, when I first started this game...
Right, but no one agrees with them.
When I first started this game, I was like, wow. I don't know why, I just love this cutscene.
Listen to my story.
Guys, listen to my story.
This is a story of how, like...
This is a story of a...
player.
Oh my goodness, I love that intro so much. It's so good. That piano piece, mwah, mwah, fantastic.
Impressive piano.
I love it so much.
There's better piano pieces.
There's better piano pieces, my butt. I am hamburger. Gabbervide is hamburger. Let's give him ham.
God, you are the hamburger.
I am the
Cooked enough
snowflake.
hamburgers in my
So we have the hamburger, the snowflake, and the pizza. Who will come out victorious?
Jesus.
Let me turn the volume. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio. No, I will not listen to your story. Well, that's okay. You don't have to. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay, Phil.
I want you
I
to
won't listen either.
Let's go! Stiff PlayStation 2 animations. That loop, because this was PlayStation 2.
Imagine owning a PS2.
Of course.
Still don't understand why we played the HD remaster.
Because I don't have it, and I don't want it. We're gonna be doing the base game.
You have it on PS4.
I know, but I don't want it, because then I have to play 10-2. I don't want to play 10-2. Alright, everyone, what should we call ourselves? We can call ourselves... Wimp. Oh, Blade's here! Yo, Blade! Welcome to the chat. Yo, Blade, who should we what should we call ourselves?
Poop.
Poop. We have a vote for Poop. We could call ourselves Poop.
We got Poop, we got Phlegm.
Phlegm. With a PH. Just P-H-L-E-M.
Yeah, Phlegm.
How do I delete? I don't want to confirm it.
P-H-L-E-M-P-H. Phlegm.
Phlegm. Phlegm. We're Phlegm.
I like that.
Phlegm is good. I think when I first played this game, I called myself Shulk because lol, Xenoblade 1. I don't know, Phlegm is actually pretty funny. Open the red door. Hold up, where's E? Flimp. We need E. E.
Flimp.
I don't know, I kind of like this. Where is OpenVC? Join the Discord server. Let me get you in the...
Join the Discord. Dab, and then you may be getting entrance. And donate $15 to his OnlyFans.
No. There you go. That's the Discord server right there. Join the Discord server. Join in the chat VC, and then we'll pull you in. Alright, everyone in chat, are we good with Flimp?
Flimp.
Flimp is great.
Flimp.
I actually kind of want to...
I refreshed the stream and I got an ad.
We got an ad. Let's go. We got an ad.
No,
Okay.
I'm getting ads.
Okay, Gabrivide, now that you're in the Discord, just join the chat VC. We'll pull you in. Okay, we're doing Flimp. I have joined the Discord. We are Flimp. I like this. Flimp is the best.
Nothing to worry about.
This is the story, how I got
Oh,
flipped.
if I score a goal,
Flimp. I don't know why I love this name. We're just spamming.
that one was for you, okay?
Story doesn't matter, it's Final Fantasy X, it's not Shadow Bringers.
What seat?
He's blocking the front row. Fifth from the
Oh, sorry,
right.
Fig, I kicked you in the head.
Got it.
You right, Figgy? You're right.
Thank you for...
Can I see you after the game? You bet. Maybe next time. Oh, you bet.
Great. I know this great place.
Hey, Blade, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Can you sign this?
Been fine.
No problem.
Been working on... I know things have been busy at your side. Because you've got, like...
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Like 15 videos ideas and 16 patch notes for FNAF this.
FNAF.
Not to be sourced. FNAFs.
No, it's just that
Well,
we're
gotta
having the
go.
floor
Cheer
redone,
for me.
like throughout the
2,
entire house.
3.
Oh god.
So, yeah, it's just been constant noise.
I
It's
got a
been
game to
constant
play.
moving furniture. It's been constant, just everything.
Maybe.
I remember when we had our floors moved, we had to move the giant alcohol cabinet.
Oh,
which I got the alcohol
fun.
off, but it was still ridiculously heavy. And the TV cabinet, which is, it must be over 100 kilos.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I have joined chat. Pull him in. Wait, pull him in. I saw him. Pull him in.
Wait,
He joined
I don't
chat.
see him.
There he is. There he is. Get him.
Oh, there he is.
Pull him in.
Okay.
Hey, move.
Got it.
Yay!
Get him, get him. Hello!
Hey! Speak.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going
Hello?
good.
Hi.
Hello?
The Gabber
Gabrovich is in the chat.
Hello?
We're here.
Hello.
I hear you. We hear you.
Alright.
What's the correct way to pronounce your name? I need to know now, otherwise I'm going to say it wrong.
Gabrivide.
Gabrivide? Okay. Okay, I was like...
I'm gonna Gabriel.
Gabriel. No, I'm gonna, Gabrivide, that's what it's called.
Actually, no, I'll call you Gavin.
I was in a coffee shop running away
Hey,
from
how's it
home.
going? How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. I'm walking around the house when I should be doing glamour in 14.
Hello?
Right here.
Hello, we can hear you. We can hear you.
We hear you.
Can you hear us?
Jack Judy.
Oh, the stream is a little off.
Don't worry about the
Yeah,
stream.
I
The
would-
stream
I
is
would-
just gonna be
I
slow.
would-
Just
I would
mute it.
recommend
Don't pay
that-
attention to the stream. Oh shit.
V and Shade, welcome to the stream.
Man, my man.
So Gabe, what I recommend you do is you just keep the stream open, but you mute it, unless you
Okay.
want to hear the game. But that's okay. We're just here to chat. We're here to chill. This is a chill stream.
Make way, make way. Coming through. Sorry.
Make way, baby.
Hey.
Look at the power of the PlayStation 2. Look at all those PNG humans. They're amazing.
And this is public? Oh, goodness.
Yeah, this is public. We have the public keyword used in the stream.
Planning to raid us, Gabe?
Gabe is gonna rate us. Gaben.
Well.
I don't know why, Gabe. Every time I see your name, I just think of Gaben.
G-A-B-E-N, Gaben.
Gaben.
Get out of the way.
Oh, let's go. Early 2000s, angst. Let's go. All you,
First,
all you,
Square Enix has always been the top of making cutscenes.
all you Sonic fans out there. Oh wait, Setsu. We can do Sonic.
What are you saying this time?
No, I was saying this is the edgy, cool, epic cutscene for all the edgelords out there. So all you Shadow and Sonic fans, because we all
This is who I am.
we all know Sonic fans are all just edgelords.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Blade.
Blade, the ultimate edge lord.
Oh my gosh, Blade, edgy Blade. Let's go.
Edge aid.
Watch me just say like, dang.
There's a 4 damn cows in roads.
That's what I'm
We can't.
Yeah, SMH.
SMH, we're on the stream. We can't.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Messiah's gonna do it anyway.
Messiah will
What am I
cuss
doing?
for us. Messiah just cusses for you, and then has to pay for it, since that's apparently his own rule.
Speaking of which, I haven't paid, so
He
I
hasn't
haven't paid
paid.
for my
Azumar
two
playing-
swears.
Azumar playing Final Fantasy X. I have faith in humanity again. I played Final Fantasy last year. This is not my first time playing it, and I love it. It's amazing. If you've not played Final Fantasy X, play it. It's amazing.
No.
No. Messiah just, no.
I refuse. You can't force me.
I can, and I will.
He will come to your house.
He's gonna just come in.
I will.
He's just gonna come into your house, bust the door open, and be like, "Hey." 8 years old when you first played Final Fantasy X. That's awesome. I was a baby when this game came out, so there's that.
15,000.
Happy birthday, Flippy.
Happy birthday. It's my birthday. Guys, it's my birthday now. You'll have to say happy
What was
birthday
my
to me.
birthday? What game came out on my birthday?
This game did not come out on my birthday. It did not. I don't know what games.
Yeah, no, it did.
No, it didn't.
Messiah has
What?
rewritten.
He's rewritten time. Imagine
Yeah,
watching
wasn't
this
it the
game
first time?
in 2000. I can believe it. No, don't get me wrong. I believe this game was probably really big back then. I mean, it still is in my opinion. It's amazing. It's a great game. And we're just spamming wave emotes. TM is spamming wave emotes in the chat.
If I never heard of it, it doesn't exist.
Gabe hasn't heard of it.
What are you talking
Flemf is amazing. I love this name. I like how we were. What were we in Skyward Sword? What do we call ourselves? Flippers?
With flippers, yeah.
Yeah, we were Flippers and now we're Flemf. I don't know why I love this.
This has to be a tradition now.
It's just a tradition. Anytime we can name ourselves, we're just gonna call ourselves random words with PH in them.
Farsely.
Farsely.
I donated $10 to the swear jar.
Swear jar.
It begins.
It
Yeah,
begins.
Also known as your Ko-Fi.
Oh, you did it on Ko-Fi? No, you did not.
I did.
Oh my lord. No, 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 you did not. Oh my lord.
I believe it did. Didn't probably even go through. Did it? I don't think it did.
What the?
What the?
Should have.
Hey, wait!
Hey! Hold up. There's no way you did.
Hold up.
There's no way you did.
Hey,
My
not this way.
How did you organize the
Finance
schedule for streaming
functioning.
FFX? We are streaming Final Fantasy X every Thursday. So instead of Mario Galaxy, since we've beaten Mario Galaxy, we're streaming Final Fantasy X.
I just paused the stream because I think it was interfering with my internet.
I get
It's not.
This is now just a chat with Flippy.
It's a chat with Flippy with Final Fantasy X in the background.
I mean, that's what the last stream was anyway.
I mean, as long as we're chatting, we're good. I'm happy. I'm happy too. I love this game. This game is amazing, and I'm really glad to replay it again. Especially since my first save got corrupted back in 2019.
He just stops playing the game and just starts chatting.
Preferred full screen.
Oh my god, it's a guy from Kingdom Hearts.
Well, I could put in full screen if I didn't want anything else to be displayed except for my face. And I'm not against that,
Well,
but...
I like the
Birds, birds, arise aloft, 100 birds, 1,000, may they never stop coming, and may they slow your chocobo to a crawl. Let it be known! Welcome, Chicken Hawk, to the stream. I was just reading this.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh god. Oh no.
I was just reading this message.
It's time for Messiah's feast.
Messiah's feast. What? Yo, TM, welcome to chat.
TM.
Welcome to the underground. Welcome to.
TM.
It's TM.
It's Timmy.
It's Timmy Undertale.
Is that TS Blade in the VC? Absolutely it is. By the way, no audio from game, I mean.
Can't you tell by the very soothing voice?
No, there should be audio. There should be audio.
What?
Can you tell by the overly Texan accent?
The ones that matter and run.
I'll turn it up just a little bit, but I don't want to be too loud.
What does everyone say? I'm confused.
I'll turn it up just a little bit, but I don't want to be too loud. Otherwise, you won't be able to hear any of the dialogue we're saying.
Do you look?
Hi, TM.
How do I run a clip?
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Is this the... I'm trying to remember the strat where you can get a bunch of XP. We're not going to be grinding, but I'm trying to remember if that was the strat you used for, like, so many experience points. It's probably not this one. I think it's the later one, but oh well.
Okay. So where's the glamour that
I might join the VC. Feel free to join the VC at any time. Also, yeah, my favorite thing about this game, I don't know if other Final Fantasy can do this, you can attack your own party members. And at first it doesn't make any sense, but I love it. We are doing 100%.
Are we chasing the final boss?
Yes. We will not defeat the final boss until we earn all skills.
We will not defeat the final boss. Okay, let's go.
We're going to be doing Sphere Grid Max, all characters. We're going to do all Albed letters found. We're going to be doing all super weapons found, so that does mean doing Blitzball. We're doing it all. 100%. Because I know nothing else. There is nothing else but 100%.
We're gonna play all the games tonight.
All the games tonight.
From the first one ever made.
From the first one.
Now.
If you max, you lose the mood of fighting bosses. Well, we're gonna be maxing because we can.
But why?
Because that's just how I roll.
Why?
That is just how I roll.
What die?
Some can't wait to die.
I can't wait to kill this person. Overdrive.
I
can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
Okay, this is the button combination one. Wrong button. Oh well. It's been a while since I've done that one. It's down, left, up, right, boop, boop, boop. Wrong button. That's okay.
Up, down, left, right, PA start.
No more boss fight challenges. Don't worry. We have to defeat a ton of fights anyway. It's not like there won't be any challenge to get to 100%. Swordplay. This is the one that requires the... Boop. There we go. That one.
Man, the sequel to Mario Galaxy 2 sure has a lot more stuff in it.
Wow, this is the sequel. This is the sequel to Mario Galaxy 2, everyone.
Or actually, this isn't the sequel to Mario Galaxy 2. This is the sequel to Mario Galaxy 1. This is Galaxy 2.
This is Galaxy 2. I like that. Oh my god, it's great.
No,
No.
this is Super Mario Galaxy 3. You know what?
Better than Xenosaga already? Are you being serious? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this game's great, but better than Xenosaga already in terms of what we've just seen?
Yami has like some sort of hate vendetta against Xenosaga.
Unless it's Cosmos. I don't know. I mean, Yami, there's no Cosmos in Final Fantasy X. I'm just saying.
Oh, must be a better game already.
Must be a better game already. But Messiah, there's no... Can someone drag me in the VC? Someone put TM in VC.
I will drag you into the...
Drag him into the VC! Pull him in, I can't speak.
I did it.
Blood for the
TM!
blood god. We got the blood for the blood god.
We got the blood from the blood guy. Is that Bloodborne?
Bro, I think Warhammer.
I don't
Which
know.
is a series I'm not even brave enough to delve into.
Warhammer? I know some people that are into it. Run!
Me? Me?
Yes,
Ron?
Ron. We're
Yeah,
Ron.
Ron.
All you followers of Ron.
Lauren,
Flimp.
let's get out of here.
Flimp.
Flippy, are you behind me?
Yes, I'm behind you right
I'm
now.
saying run. Run.
Give me a break, man.
Boo.
Flippy just T-posing behind you.
I'm just T-posing. Flippy's just T-posing behind you menacingly.
You just have right into your room, just T-posing.
Peekaboo.
Eyes glowing.
Follow the snowflake.
There is nothing but the snowflake. My beautiful frames, they're disappearing.
Cloth gear. Petra's novelty gear.
Is it Bloodborne? We're not playing Bloodborne. Wings start to flicker. Ooh.
Battle gear? No, it wouldn't be under battle gear. Field gear? Maybe they don't have any. Oh, to the market board I go.
What?
Trust me.
Attack. Nah.
There's a market board.
I can't read anything in the VC. Are you deafened, TM? You might be deafened.
He's not dead.
Oh.
You're deaf.
Well, now he is.
Now he is.
He muted himself, so...
Oh, he muted
that
himself.
probably is something.
You guys think you should just test it for the scene, that's why it's muted.
Phoenix down. We will be using those a lot in the future. Like, literally, we'll be
strongest
grinding for
weapon.
those. Come
Wow,
on.
this is a market board.
Come on. There we go. I'm gonna restart my Discord and see if something will happen. Alright, sounds good. We'll see you right back in a second, TM.
Alright, if he could unmute himself,
Well, he
that would
said,
probably help.
he said he
Well,
So-
maybe he should try harder.
Yeah, TM. Wow, how dare you not try hard enough. Wow.
Well, I heard deleting system 32.
Deleting System 32. That's good for your computer.
Yeah, it gets rid of all the viruses.
It gets rid of all the viruses. I mean, it does.
32 is where all the viruses are stored.
I mean, not gonna lie, it does get rid of all the viruses. You're not wrong.
Just remove your entire Windows folder. Fixed.
Just remove it all.
Just throw your computer in the trash.
Just get a Glock 17 and shoot it.
Grab an axe and just boom, boom, boom. Bring in Cosmos and she'll destroy your computer for you for a price.
And then remove the evidence by eating it.
Eat the computer. Consume your computer. This is it.
How did we get to
I like how Final Fantasy X's playing. We got some serious stuff going on. We're just talking about destroying computers.
Alright. Most effective way to destroy a computer, go.
Pour water on your computer.
Unscrew all the screws.
Unscroll the screws. That's potentially dangerous.
Delete the entire universe.
Yeah, pouring
Delete-
water isn't.
Pouring water isn't.
Hey,
Pouring water is literally like, that's it. You pour water on your computer, and that's pretty much, I think, a guarantee, like, way to mess everything up.
Why?
Nah, that's just a sick DIY water cooling system.
It's a sick DIY water cooling system.
Trust me, gamers, it works.
Epic gamers.
Yeah, just get a bucket of ice water and then pour it all over your computer. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I mean, hey, it's how it works.
Just do it, man.
Just
I guarantee
do
your
it!
computer will never overheat again after that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because it won't work.
Just put it in the freezer.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like a freezer wouldn't be that bad, though, when compared to, like...
Yeah.
It will overheat in the freezer.
I mean, yeah, it could. Overheat? What? Overheat?
Wait, how would, wait, what?
Overheat?
Yeah.
Wait,
I wanted someone.
is that true? I don't think that's... Is that... What?
So I
You would have
Yeah,
to be
because
running.
the way freezers work, it will overheat.
I guess that is true.
Yeah, because you made so many freezers back in your day, back in your prime.
I just know how freezers work.
I just know Messiah...
So they don't freeze everything.
Messiah has, like, a college degree in freezers.
I have broken more freezers than I can count.
Messiah's broken
Oh, that
freezers,
makes
therefore
you
he's an
expert or
expert.
something.
Wherever do
Yes.
I join this group of wholesome nerds? In the chat.
Mr. Know-it-all about freezers over here.
Loading gears. Join.
Yeah, I know. I'm great. I know everything about freezers.
Loading gears. Join the chat VC. We'll pull you in.
Oh,
Hey!
finally! Me and Loading Gears can fight!
Yay! Loading gears can fight with Messiah.
We'll knock you out and drag you in.
No, we fight with facts and logic.
Well, actually.
Well, actually. Okay, hold on. Keep your eyes peeled for loading gears. He might come out into the VC. Oh, there's TM. Pull TM in. TM's here.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I've dragged.
Yeah.
We dragged him
Yeah.
in.
Yes.
Oh, I hear you. You're very faint. You're very faint, but I hear you.
Do I
Have I
sound
changed?
at least somewhat presentable?
I can try turning you up. Loading gears. Look for chat. The voice chat is called chat. It's in the OnlyFans hub.
Chat is called chat.
That's what the
Yeah,
VC.
it's called chat.
It's called chat. There it is. Pull him in. Pull him in. Yay!
Pull him in! Drag him in! Drag him to the car!
It's
I've made it to the exclusive club.
yes. He's made it to the
We
club.
got him!
Welcome
Loading
to the
Gears.
welcome to the club, Gears. How are you, my dude?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
For a bit.
I hope you've prepared yourself for the amount of yelling and energy that's about to happen.
I guess there's a lot of Final Fantasy X fans here.
No, I haven't played the game.
I haven't heard of it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Wait, have you not heard of Final Fantasy?
I'm like one of like the only. I think I'm the only person in the VC with besides you, Gears, who's played 10, and actually likes
I
10.
played 10.
He's played 10. No, you haven't.
I have played 10. I booted it up, but
He booted it up.
I booted it up.
I don't know, Gears.
If you boot up a game, that means you played it.
Yeah.
Gears, what do you say about that? Is that true? Is that how that works? Am I lagging?
What? Are you talking to me? What?
Oh, I was saying. Okay, so Messiah says he's played Final Fantasy X. He booted it up, so that means he's played it. Does that count?
Does not count.
Ah, it does not count.
I think
Let's
it
go.
does count.
No, it
I
doesn't.
think it does count.
Well,
Okay.
it's a free country. You're welcome to be wrong.
Well, we're not in a free country. We're in Australia.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Something we all teleport to.
Oh, get the foot back inside.
We're all screwed.
We're all screwed. You
Oh,
guys
it's
just
all
fall,
over.
'cause
It's
you haven't
all
adjusted
over.
to the gravity yet.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Is this the original or is this the HD remake?
This is the original. This is the PlayStation 2 version.
Ah.
Yeah.
AKA the bad one because it doesn't have Final Fantasy X-2.
10.2 doesn't exist.
That would make it a good one.
Yeah.
X-2's the best Final Fantasy.
No, 10.2's bad. We don't. It does not
I mean,
exist.
if you're looking for waifus, I guess.
Hey, that's 14.
What else is Messiah ever looking
I forgot.
for?
I forgot my last save
The will
for
to
this
live?
game was 69. Why is there a save slot on 69?
Well, I mean, if you want to say there.
Why do I have a save
If I
slot?
want waifus, I've already played enough Xenoblade 2. So yeah.
Yeah, Xenoblade 2 is all the waifus you'll ever need.
It's everything. If you're a homeless man and you just need waifus, you need instant waifus, just play Xenoblade 2. You're good. They got you, bro.
House.
Wide
House would be
variety of
better.
waifus.
Wide variety. We got them all. And husbandos if you're into that.
Well, obviously, Dagger's best husbander.
Yo, so Gears has played Xenoblade 2.
It's pretty cool looking.
He
So
is. Yes, Phil?
Yeah, I've played pretty much everything Xeno except for Xenogears.
Yeah, so if Messiah, if you want to have a Blade 2 discussion with him, he's the person to ask or talk about because I've not played Xenoblade 2.
I mean, I'm no expert. I just ran through the story.
He just did it for the story. He just did it so he could play through the story.
Yeah. I mean, I was just very interested in the story, especially after I've played Xenoblade 1, and people told me there was some kind of connection to it.
One line of text.
One line of text.
I mean, it was pretty cool finding out that it's like a parallel universe. I thought it was pretty cool.
I liked it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I liked it. If you play, the funny thing is, if you play Xenoblade 2 first, I've seen more people like Xenoblade 1 more than 2, but people who play Xenoblade 1 first tend to like 2 more. Also, best battle music ever in a game. Let's go.
Hold on.
Was Xenoblade 2 or 1?
If you play Xenoblade 2, people who start with Xenoblade 2 end up liking 1, I found. And then people who play 1 first end up liking 2 more. Is what I've seen, I've noticed. In terms
I can't really say because I just... Here's the way I look at it. I think Xenoblade 1's boss battle music is better just because it stood out enough to where I remember it.
Mhm.
But I don't even remember Xenoblade's 2 boss battle music. So I can't... Technically, I can't say that it is better because I don't remember what it sounds like.
Uh-huh.
But the fact that it didn't even stand out to me says enough, in my opinion.
Xenoblade X's boss battle music is the best, though.
Yeah, Xenoblade X is... I need a bigger gun!
Oh, God.
That was the regular battle music.
Dude, that in itself makes me not want to play that.
It's so good.
Right.
It's so good. It's so... Hello? Is this thing on? Is anyone there? Am I all alone? I need a bigger gun!
In reality, though, if they ever made a Switch remake for it, I would definitely play it.
Loading gears.
I just saw like the last 10 minutes of the story, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I don't know. I want to know what else going on. Even though apparently the story doesn't matter in that game. It's just a side quest.
Yeah, literally the side quests are the only reason you need to play the game.
Apparently the customization is pretty cool too.
I'm so detached from this whole conversation. I just...
Same. I don't know what anyone's talking about anymore.
It's okay. We're just here having fun. That's all that matters.
Wait, you're playing Final Fantasy? I thought you were playing Xenoblade this whole time.
No, we're
No.
not having fun.
Oh yeah, this
I'll
is
have fun.
This is Xenoblade. What are you talking about?
Just put Shulk in the screen somewhere, just like thumbs up Shulk.
Just put Shulk on the stream. Look, guys, it's Shulk. Hello, I'm Shulk. I'm really feeling it.
Oh god. You know, I thought
No, I don't know.
Shulk's voice acting was way better than Rex's.
I agree. In terms of what I've seen for
Rex did a pretty good job on like the quieter parts, but anytime there was some kind of action or big scene where he needed to yell or be in the moment, it just sounded.
What's going on in the stream
I don't know
PC?
if you-
Why?
I don't
Who
know if
opened? Who
you're
don't?
mimicking him.
Oh, it's
That's
TM.
exactly what it sounds like.
TM, your webcam's on.
Camera time, lads.
Bro,
We're
oh
just
my
doing-
God, I did not mean to turn that on. No, wait, okay, I thought I turned on the camera on
No,
again.
no, it's
Bro,
okay. It's okay. You're good. You're
oh my
good.
God.
It's okay. Don't worry. No one sees it.
And into the freezer.
Oh my God.
Or what? I want to see it. What are we saying?
I thought I was gonna
I don't
die.
know what we're seeing.
See my beautiful face, yeah.
We're just looking. This is a stream where we're looking at Messiah's face. You don't see it on stream.
Wow, bro, switch your that. That's a better stream.
Let's just switch it right now. Just Messiah. Better stream.
That sounded like an insult to your stream, Flip. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
I don't care.
You're right. It may have sounded like an insult because it was an insult.
It was an insult the whole time. I need to exit out of it, otherwise my internet is just gonna die. Because my internet is can barely handle anything. Ooh, spoopy.
Hey, it can handle.
It can handle what?
It can handle 10 Xenosaga games.
It can handle one page of a PDF.
One page of a PDF.
Hey, that's really good for Max standards.
That's really good for
Yeah,
Max.
true.
Me and my epic gamer PC over
That
here.
was a compliment then.
My epic PC over here.
What is going on?
We
I
are
don't even know.
talking about how amazing we are. Flemp
well,
will be like, I think one of
guess
my favorite names ever I've ever made. Flemp is amazing.
Guess I'll leave.
No, don't leave. Not to leave.
I'm leaving.
No. Don't leave.
Put him.
It's okay. It's okay. You will be forgotten.
No, what? Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
That's mean. That's so mean. I'm gonna get banned now from Twitch. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch now.
It's okay. I was joking slightly.
You're gonna get Phil banned from Twitch.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Would have been the first time. I've never been banned from Twitch
Oh my
before.
gosh.
Oh, I just realized I don't have the image.
Yeah, we
displayed
all
here.
know you've been banned before.
Have never
Who
been.
hasn't been banned?
I've never been banned before. I've had.
He's been banned.
You've had videos struck down though on YouTube.
On YouTube because they're not for children, or like I'm abusing. What did I say I did, children?
It was his very offensive Mario Galaxy video.
Which one was it though? Like what did it say I
You can't
did?
have Mario on.
No, what did it say I did? It said I like was.
It said you did. It said it was like, I think like minor harassment or something.
Yeah, like I was harassing minors or encouraging minor harassment. Even.
I'm surprised he even
Well,
uploaded
you
it.
did bully the people that made Xenosaga 4.
They deserve to be bullied.
Well,
By the way,
yes. Trying to take my title, huh?
what? What is the title?
Yeah.
What's funny is that I didn't even realize this because I tend to forget things. But I was going through some of my old comments on my videos, and I didn't realize that the guy that made this Xenosaga 4 movie actually commented on one of my Xenosaga videos. So I guess he was watching my Xenosaga series.
Just menacingly.
And it's funny because he commented, and then like a year later, I found his videos, and I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't until like another year later that I went back and looked at it. I'm like, oh, it's the same guy.
Uh-huh.
So now I don't know if I want to upload the thing me and Flip did, because now if he sees it, I'm gonna flip that.
Do it. It'll be funny.
I mean, I'm gonna upload it on my channel just because I like archiving my streams, but I feel so bad for the guy. I feel so bad for the guy. He spent like 2 years.
Look, I can't. I would feel that if I thought that he was working diligently those 2, 3 or 4, however many years it took him. But I cannot believe that he really worked on that thing for that many years, and he was working on it like diligently, like like a side job or something.
Yeah.
Like the way it turned out,
It just doesn't. It does not look like he spent 3 years.
How is that 2 years of work?
Yeah.
Especially because it was obvious that a lot of things was just the first take. The people didn't even seem like they had their scripts memorized. Their 2 lines of script memorized.
Here's what happened. He wrote the first word, and then 2 years later, he did everything else.
He was like 2 years later. He realized he had a deadline and had to publish. So he spent 1 day doing everything.
That actually makes sense. It's kind of like when
Maybe he
it's
waited.
kind of like it's kind of like when you say you were working on a drawing for 3 months, but really you just did the first lines one day, and then like 2 months later you started working on it for real.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
you just stick all those
Still
times together.
called
It's like 3
out.
months.
Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
I am so
Blade video production schedule.
detached from the whole flippy thing. I haven't.
Yeah, you gotta catch up on the Flippy lore. It's a whole like 13 page
Yeah, we've
document plus 15 other books of 250 pages.
and then a couple movies to go with it and a manga. A couple movies and a manga to go with it.
One of the books is him
And a Japanese phone game. And a Japanese phone game. Just to catch up with the Flippy lore.
The Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts.
but for that you're gonna have to pay $5 for every chapter, unless you wanna wait 24 hours.
Hello, person.
Activities
Chapter
here.
charges.
Who was
Not
here?
left.
Activity. Oh, he left. Rip.
Yo, wait, what?
Activity was here.
Bye.
No, I love that guy. Like, I gotta talk to him.
Come back.
He's like, oh no, I didn't mean to be here. Whoops, wait, you're in the stream.
I've done that so many
He saw my
times.
face and left. He was like, I don't want to be around that face.
Just comes in and then leaves. I mean, I've had that happen before where I join a VC. I don't mean to join. I have to leave. Oh, we get fan service. We get fan service. Let's go.
You want fan service?
So, because of the graphics, for the longest time, I thought that the light brown sections of Riku's suit here was skin.
Yeah, it looks really
That's
weird.
what
So I
That's
thought
what
this was
I
just a
thought.
very inappropriate suit.
That's what I thought when I first saw it. Because I played this for like half an hour at Phil's house. I thought that's what that was for a second.
Yeah, it's like, oh, cool. I get a girl on my side.
Wow. All right.
Wow. Females.
All right.
All right, time to. Never mind.
You named yourself Flump.
Flump. The chat decided. Chat decided.
He's Flint.
Limp.
He is fun.
He's Flimp.
You are all welcome.
You are all welcome. We're
I'm-
Flimp.
You are all welcome.
Oh, I didn't mean to attack. I should have used a grenade. Jeez Louise, you start with so low HP in this game. I mean, I get it. I guess it's supposed to be more oppressive in terms of, like, how everything works. Ah, the classic victory.
It's funny how there's 6 people in. There's 6 people in the VC, but only 2 people are watching the stream.
I know.
we just quit.
It's okay.
Just forget it.
It's okay.
Hey, it's okay.
We're here to have fun.
It's
We're here to be
okay.
chill. It's not about the viewers. It's about having
Alright,
fun.
okay, so I can't use that, so... Easy. I can make that work.
Also, Flippy, the stream is a little choppy.
Stream's getting choppy.
I don't know if it's his name.
But nobody's watching the stream.
I don't see
Nobody's
any.
watching
The
so
stream
it's
should be
okay.
fine. I'm in the quadruple digit. Not quadruple.
Okay,
I'm in.
it's fine again. It was having a hiccup.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. It's going again.
Weird.
It's fine.
No, it's not dying. I'm at a pretty high upload.
I think it's having a lot of like frame drops.
Okay, now okay, it
It
stuttered.
should
Okay, there that was a
It
stutter.
should be like that in VC streams.
It's doing fine
Once you
now.
point something out,
What?
it just goes back to it.
Cool, no.
Let's
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I point something out to Flippy, it's gone. And then he's like, it's fine. And it's like, yeah, I know, it's fine now. And then it happens again. I'm like, hey, it's happening again. He looks at it, he's like, it's fine. And I'm like, yeah, it's not happening anymore.
Yo, Gears, you need to
It's-
explain.
It's just a loop. 5 years later.
It's the freaking delay.
Yo, Loading Gears, you need to explain to us what Kuno is since you know the Albed language.
I mean, it says right there. Sorry.
No, it doesn't. I don't have the Albed alphabet.
Oh, that's right. I've been looking at that video so long, I forgot that you actually have to collect the alphabet.
Yeah, what? You're like, you already have it. I'm like, no, I don't.
Do
We're
they
still.
not have?
Kuno.
Do they not have like schools in here? That's where you learn your alphabet.
No, you learn your alphabet by picking up books.
Where's the school, Luigi?
Over
I find it weird,
there.
though, that for some reason they just they transpose the letters to Albed, and then they sound out the word as if it was English, except for the word "you," where they sounded out of it as if it was French. That's why it's "we." It would be like "we," "we."
Oh wee!
Owie.
Wee! Mama way!
I love how he gets mad asking, "You don't speak," and all he's doing is caveman grunts.
Yeah, he just.
Everyone just speaking Simlish.
Flippy, that's the sound you make when. Never mind.
We got a
And by the
book.
way,
Don't
he says he says you can say it if you make yourself useful. That is not actually what he says. She's lying. What he actually says is,
We're just gonna make
and
the.
then when he actually talks, all he says is, "Do you not speak?"
Ironic.
Right.
Oh, almost for
Almost forgot. What'd you almost forget? I forgot to give you a kiss.
me.
Oh, sphere grid time! Sphere grid time! I love the sphere grid so much.
What did you forget? This. Slap in the face. Face.
I love the sphere grid. I seriously love the sphere grid. So I'll show you guys, since probably a lot of you guys don't actually. If I can, hold on. Hopefully I can.
If you like
I'm
this
not even watching
weird
this
level
right.
up method, you should whenever you get a computer from this decade, well, actually even from last decade, because it's a pretty low
Okay.
it's a pretty not high graphic game. You should try out Path of Exile. The leveling up grid they have is almost exactly like Final Fantasy.
All right. I know how to
You're
use.
right.
I know how to use the sphere grid.
So is the sphere grid like a skill tree?
Sort of, yeah. So it's basically like you'll earn stats and you'll learn abilities through it. But the way it works, I'm gonna let this tutorial finish so I can show you the whole thing.
Is the sphere grid a grid but a sphere?
Yes.
Are we grids but spheres?
It's
The
called the
sphere
sphere
grid
grid because
is
you use
made out of
spheres to
sphere.
level up.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it looks cool, but realistically speaking, you're just linearly going through the grid. There are certain sections where you can branch off if you have the right keys,
it's not active now.
but
there
realistically,
should still be some
you're
power
just
left.
going in one line.
We're gonna go down
Like the
there and
grid
activate it.
style was just a
And then we
style.
should be able
It
to
wasn't necessary.
salvage the big
I like the way
Yes.
it looks personally. I don't know. It just looks
Well,
so.
I like it.
Okay,
It's just
let's
it,
get to
it
work.
gives the illusion of freedom when there really isn't.
Yeah.
Although, if you get the international version, all the locks are unlocked,
Uh-huh.
and you can actually go wherever you want.
Yeah. Blade will be right back, and TM had to leave. So TM, you have a fantastic night, my dude. Blade, we'll see you right back
See
here
you
in a
later, my
second.
man.
Okay, hold up. Let me go to the sphere grid and show you this, just so you can see it in its full entirety. So this is the skill tree system, and for every character, we're gonna be mastering every single one of these. And
Jesus.
there is like 7 party members, I think. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this entire grid for all party members.
We're
I
dodging
think-
200 lightning bolts.
Normally, by the time I finish the game with like special weapons and all the extra aeons, normally I only finish like maybe 2 paths for each character. I've never been able to sit there and get every single thing.
It's so fun. I love it so much because the way you get extra levels in the game requires building, basically like a build, and it's so satisfying to see it in action.
The only thing I like about doing that is that then all the characters just become copies of each other.
Yeah,
There's
no,
nothing special
yeah,
about the
no,
character.
yeah, I understand that, but it's still awesome. I still love it.
Yeah, I remember my friends had a save spot that would they pretty much did that. It's with the exception of like Riku, and I think like Yuna, they pretty much had everybody filled out. So
Even Kimari?
Yeah.
Kimari's the only one I could be like, yeah, you don't need that one.
Yeah, he has no special thing even from the beginning. But it was just funny seeing Yuna like attack with her dorky little staff, and it did 99,999.
Yeah, he just did the damage cap. She's doing like overkills. Gosh, I love this game so much. Oh, I love this game.
Can I post links in your?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So that's a picture of what the Path of Exile level up passive skill tree looks like.
Did you see that hot JPEG of the Steve flashlight it was? Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. This looks like Diablo in terms of like the red health bar and the blue.
Oh, it is. I mean, it's a dungeon crawler. So it's a lot like Diablo. And you see those big circles like near the center, but not at the center. Well, there is one in the center, and then there's some spread out. And there's one with like red, blue, and green circle inside of it. Each of those big circles is where each character class starts. but they all interconnect. So if you wanted your mage to have like warrior skills, you can actually make her move her over to the warrior class and eventually start getting warrior stuff.
Oh, I love that. You know, that's, you know, as much as I think Xenosaga 1 is pretty rough, I think one of my favorite features about it is the fact that the skill system, it was not like, it wasn't like a path, it was just you could transfer skills, and I like that ability. I wish it was used in episode 3.
I wish it did. I was watching this game reviewer, the same guy that I posted that did like big ruminations on Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
He was talking about Mega Man 0, 1, 2, and 3, and I don't know if he played it, but he made a point to say how Mega Man 0, 1 was the worst one in his opinion, but he liked that they at least tried things, and he was disappointed that in 2, 3, and 4 they just kind of went back to the original, to like the base formula of Mega Man. And that's kind of how I feel with 1, 2, and 3 Xenosaga. Like, Xenosaga 1 was janky, but I'm disappointed that in Xenosaga 3 they just kind of dropped trying to be original.
They did.
Because Xenosaga 1, although it was janky, it was cool how they were trying something new. Instead of going like, oh, never mind, we'll forget this, I just wish it would have been like, let's just do this, but try to make it better.
Yeah, exactly. I really, really love the first Xenosaga's combat. It's honestly, like I said, I've said this before, it's my favorite combat of the entire trilogy, just because it just feels unique.
Yeah.
Even if it's so clunky.
A refined version of it would have been really fucking cool.
It would have been.
It was janky.
No, it would have been.
I thought it was cool.
So we're gonna go up here. Also, we missed the part where we punched the screen. I love that part where he punches the screen.
Yeah.
You are never too old.
Engineering expertise.
You are never too old to reinvent yourself, Steve Harvey.
He's not punching the screen. He's trying to punch the screen to get out to you into your world so he can punch you.
Yeah, he wants to punch me. Titus just wants to punch me in the face. Also, we're calling him Titus, not Titus. Can we agree on that?
I can agree on that.
Yes.
I only call him Titus on my videos so people don't, you know, the super fanboys don't whine at me.
Yeah.
But I've always considered him Titus.
He's Titus. That's how I read his name, and it makes sense. Titus just sounds wrong.
It sounds dumb.
Yeah.
Tortoise.
Tortoise. Ow. I got punched.
Servant.
I didn't mean to steal.
Copyright! Copyright!
Copyright! Copyright!
Oh shit, my bad.
Stop swearing! Gotta go to the swear jar.
No, you do not have
That's
to.
only me.
No, that's only Messiah.
Everything's going wrong. Stop the stream.
Everything's going wrong. We have to call off the stream. It's all over. Also, I love how in this game, this is like I think one of my favorite things about this game's combat system, is it's a way to get experience. You only need to do one turn as a party member.
It's like playing Pokemon.
I don't know. I like that. Am I the only one that likes that?
No, I like it because it helps me level up characters. Like, no matter how late into the game I am, and if I just want to start leveling someone up, I'm not hindered by that fact.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, well, I mean, you can always go back to the step line and do it, I guess. But, yeah. Because, like, since I knew in advance Kamaru was going to have his own fight, I would just, like, make him jump in, do an attack, and then take him out, because I just have no use for Kamaru.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, that's what I liked about what the game did with I don't know, I just like that. I like the fact that you could, you know, it made battles play different for me personally, because it would make battles, instead of the goal of each battle being to defeat enemy, the goal in each battle for me was making sure everyone got a turn. Because battles in 10 are so easy because the fact that, you know, every enemy has basically one weakness, and that weakness is usually tied to one party member. So the challenge of combat for me was trying to stay alive to make sure I could use every party member and then wipe out all the enemies. I don't know, I loved it.
Oh, no, every single time I play through this game, I always go by it the same way. I just use the characters whenever an enemy shows up with their specialty, and I always end up leveling all of them pretty well just doing that. And the way I level up Yuna is I just never use healing items. Anytime I need healing, I just use Yuna.
Yeah, I would use Yuna all the time. And then if I didn't need to use Yuna, I would use her attack. And if I needed a turn from Lulu...
I'm back.
Welcome back, I'm Dad. I'm not Dad.
Pokemon go every day.
But yeah, I don't force my
Overkill, let's go!
Every character in each battle.
Oh, overkill. Nothing is as satisfying as getting overkills.
Breathing becomes a little bit difficult because their specialty is pretty much just Machina.
Uh-huh.
But there are some areas where you just constantly get, like in the Bikino Desert, it's just constant Machina and she can just take them all out in one hit.
Yep. Especially once you get the upgrade to steel that allows you to deal damage.
Mug, yeah.
Oh, it's called Mug, yeah. That one's good. I use that a lot on her. Gosh, this game is just so good in general. Like, I don't know why it is. It's just so good.
No.
I just wish it had better post-game challenges. Like, I know that there is the Monster Arena,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
but to me it's just, it's kind of like I'm gonna go out of my way to get monsters just so I can fight them. Like,
Yeah.
to me, the extra challenge should have been the Omega, what's it called? Yeah, the Omega Dungeon.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, Omega was a freaking joke.
Yeah. But if you play the, Jay, I'm doing fantastic, dude. How you doing, my dude?
Hello, person.
I was saying, so in the base game, whenever you collect 10 of every monster, I mean everyone, you unlock the true final boss, and that one is genuinely pretty tough.
Is it Penance?
Not Penance. Penance is the one that came in the PlayStation 4 version. That one's even harder.
That one came out in the international version too. Everybody else just missed out.
Yeah. That's okay. I don't know. I know I'm missing a lot of content by playing the PlayStation 2 version, but this is the one I played with my brother-in-law, so this is what I'm playing.
Well, I didn't play the international version. I just know a lot about them because I was kind of mad about the fact that I missed out on a whole chunk of the game.
Yeah. I mean, I would too if I didn't have to think about Final Fantasy X too, because if I download the game, I have to see achievement progress for 10-2, and that's gonna disturb me until I die. Just working on a few projects, finish a Mega Mashup thing, and working on Ultimate Mario OST playlist, as in every OST ever. Let's go!
Did somebody say die?
Let's go, boy.
I'm scared.
But yeah, I love 10. 10, like, seriously, I love so much. It's crazy to think about how Xenosaga 1 is, like, I think a couple months older than 10. But Saga has a lot of improvements in terms of animations and cutscenes, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, and then they all got downgraded with Xenosaga 2.
And then Saga 2 existed and then it's pooped on them. And then Saga 3 was like, you know what, we messed up.
You know what? We messed up.
Xenosaga came out actually a good half a year before Final Fantasy X.
That's still a couple months.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, I guess it depends on your definition of a couple.
Never mind.
Um,
Made a list of
I
every...
think Final Fantasy X and Xenosaga were one of the first JRPGs to do the whole, you can switch characters out in the middle of a fight.
That's one thing I do wish...
Xenosaga 1 didn't do that, Xenosaga 2
Yeah,
did
it's
that.
one does not have that. And that's something I give Final Fantasy X over. The fact that you can switch party members. And the fact that switching party members does not cost a turn.
Yeah,
That is a really cool tool.
I don't think I've played any RPG that does that except Pokemon, and that fucking sucks.
Oh, Blade left. Oh, Blade, I'm so sorry. You have a fantastic night, my dude. Thank you so much for coming by.
Wow, Phil. Wow.
I'm multitasking.
God.
I am multitasking.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
I can't believe you just ignore him. Wow.
I'm multitasking. You shut up.
Paying attention to your chat while also doing a voice chat. I don't.
And playing a game at the same time.
Yeah, it's like, but he should.
Also doing my work
He's trying to do. He's trying to do this.
I'm.
You should try harder.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I also will say that in terms of Xenosaga 1, I think one of my favorite improvements is just the animations. I find that animations and cutscenes in Xenosaga 1 look a lot better at times than the ones in 10.
So what? Sorry, what?
Animations, in terms of Xenosaga 1 cinematics, I find those ones to be a lot more, like, amazing in terms of the animation quality when compared to 10.
Yeah, Xenosaga 1 didn't do a lot of in-engine cutscenes.
Yeah.
Most
Also
of their
plus.
cutscenes had like original animations like for that cutscene.
Yeah.
Where a lot of Final Fantasy animations went the Xenosaga 2 route,
Uh-huh.
where they just kind of used in-game animations for
Yeah.
the smaller cutscenes.
Yeah. I personally like that. Now, don't get me wrong, the pre-rendered cutscenes in 10 do look amazing, but they use a different art style for Titus.
Oh, right.
Or like a...
Yeah,
He like...
doesn't even look like Titus.
He switches races.
Good ass.
He switches races in cutscenes. Like,
He does.
like 1 minute he looks like
the
West... Red.
The first time I saw the cutscene with Titus, that's when it like dawned. Oh crap! There's a Japanese game.
Yeah.
Because
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just inconsistent.
About how Aaron and I were engulfed.
That's
Yeah.
my issue with it. It's like 1 minute he looks Western, the next minute he looks
But then I
like he's from, you know, from Asia. And it's like so inconsistent. It's like, which one is it? While making this,
It's
I'm
the
discovering
correct
very
one.
interesting things like a sweater tutorial game series on the NES, and Mario has a Picross series on the Game Boy. That's insane.
Something else I noticed is that most games from this era have 3 model styles. There's the low res, which is what they use in small cutscenes like this. Like, for example, they're using the low res right now.
Yeah.
You can see they have flat eyes.
Yeah.
And almost a completely flat face. When they blink, it's just an image of a blinking eye. It's not even like their eye actually moving.
Yeah.
Then they have the cutscenes where it's still low res, but they have more definition to their face. That's when you can actually see their individual eyelids opening.
Right.
And their mouth actually move around when they say different vowels. And then they have the pre-rendered
The very
pre-rendered
yeah.
graphics. Xenosaga 1, I don't think they had that really low
They do.
really low graphic for their
They
models.
actually do. The
They
ones
almost don't use them
in game. Yeah, they use them in game, and then there's higher res they use for cutscenes, and then they have the pre-rendered ones. And
Yeah.
there's not that many pre-rendered cutscenes in Saga.
No, there isn't.
And then the ones, I think the only pre-rendered scenes in Saga 3, they use almost the exact same art style, so it's almost like indistinguishable.
Yeah, the only reason I could tell in Saga 1 when they're using it is because there's way too much hair flow.
Yeah, the hair flow is insane, but I do like it. I do like the hair flow in episode 1.
You can tell in Xenosaga 3 when they discover Cosmos is still alive at the very end. That's a pre-render just because of how much her hair is flowing. But
Yeah.
other than that, the art style looks almost the same.
I love the way it looks. A lot of people don't like episode 1's art style for some reason. And
I love that chibi-looking art style.
a lot of people don't like it because some of the characters have like dead eyes. But I don't know. Me personally,
Momo.
I don't know. Me personally, I like
The
it.
punch face lolly.
The punch face. I'm hearing this and I'm
That's how I
lost.
refer to that creature.
I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
I'm lost.
I'm just lost. That's okay. You can be lost,
You'd
Gabe.
rather stay
Gabe. Gaben.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here.
Final Fantasy has like one.
And one thing.
I don't even know if it's different models or they just don't bother opening their mouths.
You might
But-
have said something.
Someone got a notification.
Who
Got a notification.
got a notification? Come out!
See, after battles, whenever they have a little quip,
Uh-huh.
they don't open their mouth. So I don't know if that's because they have an even lower res model, or if they just didn't bother animating it.
I personally think they just didn't bother.
Why Xanarkand?
Gaben.
Some kind of
The Dark,
holy
it's
place?
Dark Souls.
Gaben. Gaben.
Since when?
I mean, I personally don't mind when games don't have models move their mouths if it's something short. Obviously, if it was like a cutscene and like it's focused on their face, that'd be much more annoying. But if it's something like a battle animation, I personally wouldn't mind that.
You want to let Metal Gear 1? Metal Gear 1 just had a plaster. They just all had plaster on faces. Their mouths never move, cutscene or not.
Is it Metal
They
Gear
just
1,
they
PlayStation
shake
1
their
though?
head. Yeah. It's funny because they just shake their head so you know who's talking.
Haha!
Actually, no, there's this little plastic toys.
I remember when I played Mega Man Legends 2 on the PlayStation 1, I was like, oh my god, look, their mouths are moving. Because back then that was something big. Even though, because of Mega Man Legends' art style, they didn't actually have to have moving mouths. They were, again, like, just an image of a mouth opening and closing.
I love that effect whenever they use
That's scary.
when they use sprites to make mouths move. I like that effect. Some games do it pretty well.
I don't think it's much
It's better than Dark Souls.
They do it in Hat in Time, I think.
What?
Hat in Time, that's the indie platformer, 3D platformer. You probably haven't heard of it. I don't know.
No.
It's a really cute
How
game.
have you not heard of it?
Save current game. Also, loading gears, I'll tell you, I have a save slot on 69. I don't know why.
Because you like
I
that
think we
number.
all know why.
That was
Eaten
so
up by
dumb.
Niagara Falls. Titus was killed by Niagara Falls. Ripperonis.
All right.
Game's over. We beat the game. The game's over. Man, I cannot wait to start episode 3 though. Seriously, like the jump in quality. I am so glad episode 3 exists.
How can it get better than episode 2?
Because
Flippy's tears.
Flippy just cries.
Blitzball.
Seriously though, like
The best one.
episode 2 is Sora here. No, this is not Kingdom Hearts. This is Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, but
Although
there's Raker.
Titus does appear in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Does he?
Yeah,
When?
in Destiny Islands. Also pre-rendered cutscene.
Just see. Oh, when?
Yeah, Destiny Islands. He appears. You fight Titus and Waka to like you can train and battle them.
That's Titus. Jesus.
Yeah, that's Titus, and then
What
there's
are they doing in Disney Islands?
being the cameo character, so kids can be like, oh, that's Titus from Final Fantasy X.
What are they doing there? Huh?
Mom! Titus and Waka, they're from Final Fantasy X. They're in the game. I need to play it.
Gosh, I wish I didn't get that kid sugar.
That's actually probably the highest I've
sure
ever.
was sugar in Donkey Kong?
I'm sure it was.
That was a joke. Point out the similarities of the beaches. Oh, I see.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Flip, do you have a GameCube?
No, I don't. But
Hands away.
I have.
Mind please, server.
What is it? What is it? Go and speak. Speak.
You could play Metal Gear Solid without.
Yeah, but only
They had a remake on it called Twin Snakes, and that's on the GameCube.
I do have Dolphin.
and it's much more action packed.
I do have Dolphin.
Well, there you go.
Dolphin, no.
If you wanted to, if you were to start to stream them, if you want to stream them in order, however, that Metal Gear Solid 1 is not the first one in the story, or the first one released. So,
I meant, forget that.
I do want to I so badly do want to play Metal Gear Solid. Like I really do.
My head's all
I recommend. If it wasn't for the voice acting and the music, I would say I'd recommend Twin Snakes, the remake. The voice acting isn't bad. I think it was better in the original, and the music in the original is definitely better.
Cool X
For some reason, they
exists.
just completely
Players.
changed some of the music.
Where's my Final Fantasy and your Mario?
I think the best Metal Gear game. I don't know. I have no played Metal Gear.
It's that one that everyone. No, wait, was it Revelations? Is it Metal Gear Revelations? Which one's the one that everyone hates? Is it Revelations? Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called.
Revelations.
I don't know what it's called.
Revelation.
The one everybody hates is gotta be one of the ones. Oh, you're talking about Revengeance?
Revengeance. That's probably it.
I think apparently Metal Gear fans really hate that.
Yeah, I mean, I think once we got past the saltiness, I think most of us agree that it was a good game. We just wish it was a Metal Gear game.
Yeah.
The one that everybody.
You need screaming apes on a soundboard. I don't have a soundboard.
The one that everybody universally hates though is Metal Gear Survive.
Oh, okay. I don't know which one it was. I just remember there was one that everyone hates. Oh, Poppin'. You see that Poppin'?
Oh yeah, but much like Metal Gear
Poppin'.
Survive, that's not part of the story, and we don't have to
He
talk
needs
about
to get a soundboard. I don't have a soundboard. I actually don't have one. I don't need one.
Get a soundboard. Get that funny.
The only thing I put on it is Dimitri going, "Behold this glorious picture," so I can spam it.
Behold this glorious text.
Behold this glorious text.
It's from my mom.
It's so sad that
That's
things like that didn't become more famous because it's so meme-worthy.
It really is, though. It really is. Vector fried chicken. I like the Vector fried chicken so much.
It's true Anakin was destroyed, right?
It's a shame that Xenosaga is literally like
Isn't it?
in the weird spot where it has just enough fans where it's not dead, but it's also not big enough where it can. It's like it's overshadowed by its predecessors.
And then, well, take a look. Sin came. and
Why
destroyed
does
the mark in the
everyone
city.
use the white aura for this, not the
Xanarkand
dark
alone with them.
aura?
Yeah,
I need
that was
some
about
good color.
1,000 years
God
ago.
damn it.
Just like you said.
Uh-oh.
If you
He
ask
said the
me,
cursey curse.
I'm playing
sins
Final
are
Fantasy
punishment for
14,
letting things get out of hand.
and I'm looking for some
Against me, though. Is we
cosmetic
gotta
outfits because that's
So
the
what
end
some
game.
goofballs did
I've
way
only
back
ever
when,
played 14.
of course, we must always repent for our sins.
I've only ever played 10. There's 7 remake and
It's hard to keep
part
at
of
it
12.
sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said.
7 remake. I actually am enjoying its combat. We just, I was playing with my my older siblings. We finished the honeybee place, whatever it's called. Jeez,
That place was funny.
jeez, Louise, could that section have not been shorter?
I appreciated the fact that Walker
Literally,
was trying to
My
cheer me
girlfriend loved that part.
Literally the whole time I was watching it with my family, like, we were like, can we just be over, please? It makes you play, like, this quick time event button sequence with, like, dancing. It was like, what is
Yeah.
this?
For now, I just lived life until the time came.
I think the original was worse. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I think the original,
Sure, it was hard
the
not to think of
quote-unquote
home,
hand
but I
massage
started to
plays
feel better
was actually
a little better.
what it's
Maybe.
obviously trying to be in the remake, which is a brothel.
Mm-hmm. Fun, fun,
I'm
fun.
pretty sure. I could be wrong.
I have no idea. It was just like, oh my gosh, can this not end?
What's wrong? You didn't like Cloud dressed up as a girl dancing with a gay guy?
It's not I have nothing against it. It's just like it was just like such a weird pace killer.
I don't know what you're.
I mean, honestly, that whole town was a pace killer.
It really was.
And that's the thing. I love the game, and I like that they're trying to bring more, kind of like expand the characters more. But there's sections of it where you can just tell that they're just trying to pad it out.
Yep.
Anytime they stop you in a town and they give you a bunch of side missions, I get it. I don't hate it, but it's obviously just padded.
Yeah. That's what I don't want Xenosaga remake to do if they ever make one. That's like my.
I would want it. I just wouldn't want them to do it in this way.
Yeah. They need it seriously. Like if you want good side quest design, if you want good side quest design in terms of actually making you want to complete side quests, you need to play Xenoblade X.
Xenosaga 2 is a king.
Oh, Xenosaga 2, washing windows. Washing windows! That's how you do it. Gears, have I told you that my goal with Elgin is to actually create a window washing system that's like one of the best things in the entire game?
Dude, wouldn't it be awesome if your game if you made a bunch of like little Xenosaga references and your game became popular?
And then references Saga and then
Xenosaga popular again.
we make Xenosaga popular again by making Elgin popular.
Right.
Wow, it's almost like, wow, it's win-win.
You're trying really hard to get in the conversation game.
I'm just picking words.
Honestly though, like, I would be down for that. If I could bring back Saga, or at least bring more attention to Saga through Elgin, that'd be rad. But yeah, I do want to, one of my goals in Elgin is to have a window washing side quest and make it like a fun mini game that probably uses physics or something like that to make it just absolutely ridiculously fun.
I mean, if you're gonna have a pace-killing, lame minigame, you might as well try to make it cool in some way.
I want to join the Gabe, you're in the conversation right now.
No, he's trying.
I'm trying my best.
The Xenosaga talk is kind of hard to get into when two of the people haven't played it.
You guys are literally like the reason we called it Ziggy Saga. Just play the games right now. Quit everything you're doing right now and play Xenosaga.
What am I gonna play it on?
I don't know.
But if you want to have a good time with it, just don't go into it blind.
Just start playing the game.
Have a flippy with it. No, because I mean, the Xenoblade game is fun. You just gotta. There's just some parts about it where the game doesn't really help you with, and unless you know what you're doing with like the leveling up and stuff, you might get yourself in a position where you end up hurting yourself.
It's a very, very weird game because it's very age. Can I play it on Microsoft Tiger? Yes, you can.
Like for example, they have this whole mechanic that would have been really cool where you have every character has their own mechs called eggs, and you can upgrade them, put different parts on them, different weapons. The problem is that to upgrade them, upkeep them, and replenish your health, it takes a crap ton of money. And unless you know in advance to just never use them, you will probably spend a lot of money on that, which means you won't have enough money for your actual character items.
Can I play it on the Mario Clock on my DS? Yes, you can. Can I play it on Calculator? Yes, you can. Xenosaga's on every system.
Play it on Clock on Switch.
Clock on Switch? Yes, you can.
Can I play it on Mario Clock on my DS?
You can play it. You can play it on Siri on your Apple devices.
Alternatively, you can just watch my videos.
Okay.
Oh, wow. So this was the end game, I see.
I'll say, look, I'm not tooting my own horn here, but if you just want to get the story, you'll definitely get more than Apple with story with my videos. But you won't get anything having to do with the gameplay.
I'm not tooting my own horn here.
Don't worry, Gears. Don't worry. I'll be able to join you in some blatant self-promotion because I actually am working on a retrospective for Saga that talks more about the gameplay, but also talks a little bit about the story. I don't know, I'm kind of trying to do. I'm trying to do something with the retrospective where it's not necessarily a discussion on the story; it's more discussion on the gameplay and the story a little bit. I don't know how to describe it.
Just an all-around. Just an all-around retrospective. It's not bad. Like, if you go watch this guy called Avalanche Reviews, he does a lot of retrospectives on games like Silent Hill and Resident Evil and a bunch of other Resident Evil clones. And his videos are long, but it's because he goes on rants about the gameplay, the story, even ports of the game and how their video output is different.
Yeah.
I blame the US.
Can I play it on my Emoji Movie DVD? Yes, you can. Saga's available on every platform.
Major Blitz tournaments coming up. All the teams in Spear
Except in Australia.
That is true.
So
PAL region's got the very short end of the stick.
You can download it on anything that you can download it emulator.
It is true.
What do you say, huh? Come on.
Republican signifier horns.
What?
What?
Sure thing.
I'm looking at horns for my character in Final Fantasy Economy.
There's something called a Republican signifier horn?
Yes.
Is it a horn that says Mecha Mega Great Again?
I thought then the Blitz and Sin were the only two things that Spear
No,
and
but
Zerg
it
can have.
does look decent.
I want
How do I
one.
get it?
I want one just for fun.
Wasn't too far off.
Even from the diving platform to my neighbor's pool? Absolutely.
Alright.
Lost Empire. Where is he? Mufma, Storm Sergeant. Where is he?
Dude, I'm just saying, if someone just bumped me off a cliff like Waka did, it would take me a little while to get over that.
Yeah, I would be like, you're gonna murder me? I'm not doing this.
Waka has an interesting way of making friends. He throws him off a cliff, and then in order to ask him to join his team, he chokes him underwater.
Yep. Can I play it on my Sonic Fidget Spinner watch from
Anyone really to listen to you?
I mean, hey, I made my friends by trying to strangle them underwater. That's how I met Loading Gears. That's how I met Loading Gears. I went to the South Pole, and I found him in the water, and I just started choking him underwater.
Yeah.
And I was like, be my friend!
Nice excuse.
High school sounds fun.
So you want to win the next turn? Go out with a bang.
Please tell me it doesn't look this bad on your end, Flip.
Yeah, I was trying my internet.
Puppy.
Look at the cam. I'm looking at the cam.
You're right.
You enjoying this section of me looking at the cam? Because I'm doing it.
No.
Now I'm gonna do the cam.
What's our goal?
Let's have it
On
on.
your layout, by the way.
You let my layout. That was designed by. I got help from Clay, who's actually on the server here. Yes, from Messiah too. No, Messiah actually not. Can it play on my Roku 69 on Plasma TV in Wally World? Yes. That's the wrong way. Yeah, my layout was designed, so I designed the base layout, basically, how I want it to look, and then Clay helped me, he's in the server, my server. He helped me develop the graphics, basically. And they look amazing. I'm really happy with the way they came out.
One from the sea.
The layout looks
Nice like Philip
There are
with
fiends
actually
on the
good
road
internet.
today.
After surviving your run
It matches the snowflake blanket, which is why it's snowflakes. Because I am.
Merciless Docks.
Yes.
Who are they?
Where am I meant to go?
Crusaders.
Huh?
Oh, so it's a stream quality because of your internet?
What?
Yeah. Your layout looks
Yeah.
nice, Flippy. Yes, it does. That is my internet. Yeah, my internet quality. I have to keep the stream quality low because of my internet.
I
And
feel that.
Cool.
yep,
In return,
So
come
that's why it's
tournament
delayed
time,
by
I'll make
like
sure we take
1
the
minute.
cup.
yep. It's delayed really badly. I know. I'm
About the
sorry.
Crusaders?
I don't think it has to do with the
Like,
internet.
They
Twitch
got a
in general
lodge in the
does that.
village.
I have no idea.
Even if you pick the lowest delay rate, it's pretty long.
I like how. Wait, let me see if I can go back and see that again, because that was totally a PNG.
What was?
Hold on. Let me see if I can go back. Hopefully, it won't play a cutscene. It is.
He saved village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you, Gears, what I
And
meant.
Lenosha.
Let's see. The Crusaders lodge
Someone's
is over
pointing
yonder.
at me with them.
Luzu and
Can I
Gata
play
used
in
to-
Gmod?
Well,
Yes,
that
you
one.
can.
I mean, you can play anything in Gmod if you know how to do it.
Exactly. It's so
All
true.
right.
It's funny. I downloaded Gmod so I could play the game with these people that I edit videos for. I don't know if you ever saw the videos that I posted saying that you should check these people out, but I was commissioned
Of
to edit
course,
some
I'd
videos
never
for some
prayed
people.
before in my
And they're playing
life.
Gmod. I thought a lot of fun.
Nothing
I
would
looked
know
once, so I
that.
bought it, and
You
we never
must have
played.
forgotten or something.
I bought it. I bought it and I've never touched the game.
I want to get Gmod at some
Damn,
point
that-
just so I can play it, but
I
yeah,
mean, it's like $3.
it's like 30 hours.
Go ahead, you try.
No, I said it's like $3.
Oh, $3. Yeah, it's cheap.
Yeah, it's super cheap.
I thought you said it's only 30 hours. I was like, it's Gmod. There's no campaign in Gmod.
It's an impossible to complete game.
Not yet.
I
They're-
tried making, or I tried going to the creator part of it.
Yes, Creeper. I am playing
but
this
it
on a
is
base
rough.
PlayStation 2. This is a PlayStation 2 copy.
Temple Summoner.
Let me find my
Any
game.
blitzball player would know that
My
prayer.
box.
Use
Yes.
the blitzball
Ah.
sign for victory.
Look, PlayStation 2, baby. Ooh,
Yeah? Well, I got the PlayStation 6.
let's go. I've got the
Here,
PlayStation.
give me a copy.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so I can't go back and show you what it was, Gears. There was a transition, and literally it looks like a PNG. It probably was.
What did?
Like the background, it looked like just a PNG, and it probably was because that's how video game.
Yeah.
That's how.
Like, if you go to the side, the trees you see in the background are all just billboards. That's
Yeah.
what they call them. Well, not billboards. The billboards are the ones that are always facing you.
Yeah.
But you know, like cutouts.
Yeah. I don't know. I love these effects they use in old gaming.
I mean, I'm glad they don't use them anymore, but I think it's clever that how they use them.
Have I played Deltarune yet? No, I have not played Deltarune yet. The most recent game. The most recent game I've played was To the Moon. And if you've not played To the Moon, play To the Moon right now. Stop watching the stream and play To the Moon. It's gonna make you cry.
But I saw a Let's Play of it, and it was pretty sad.
It is so good. Basically, what the game does, it breaks your heart, puts it back together, and then punches you in the heart and says, "Oh, are you okay? I'm so sorry."
So, Violet Evergarden.
Yeah. You ever heard of To the Moon? You must play it right now.
They made a second one.
Yeah, they have. There's 3 games right now in that series.
Oh damn, it's the third one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and play the second one pretty soon. I still need to play Half-Life. I'm in episode. I'm in Half-Life 2, episode 1 right now. I need to play more of it. Ah, they're kitties, or the fiend kitties. I don't know what you call them. They're cute. What do you call these cats? They're not fiends, but they're not cats.
Why aren't they cats?
Well, look at them.
Oh, I found the PvP area by
They're
accident.
fish cats. Catfish. They're catfish.
They're catfish. That's actually really cute. This, I think, is the alphabet.
Beat this with 47 hours.
That was that was actually not my other save. I had to download that save because my memory card corrupted. I lost my original save data.
How do you download a save?
So I'm using
What?
Free McBoot on my PlayStation 2, and that allows you to insert a USB thumb drive into the USB ports on your PlayStation 2, and it
How
allows.
do you download anything on the PS2?
Well, you download the save that's uploaded online to your USB drive, and then using Free McBoot,
What is it?
it's a memory. So basically, it's a boot that has like software installed in it, so it can do new features on the PlayStation 2. So it recognizes like the USBs and allows it to read USB thumb drives.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, it's really cool. And it's not like modding, because all it is a memory card that just does something on boot up. So it's not like a mod. It's basically just a memory card, and that's why I love it so much.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's
Even back
really
then,
cool.
people finding ways to mod games.
It's really cool. It's really cool. And like I said, it's not really technically modding. Do I still have to if it costs money? If what costs money? Wait, what? Oh, it costs money. Do I still? Yes, you have to play To the Moon if it costs money. Yes, you must play To the Moon. And I
can't imagine it's very expensive.
It's like $2-3. It's cheap. It's very
cheap.
cheap.
It's an RPG Maker game.
It is very cheap. It goes on sale, I think, pretty frequently, and it's just so good. Don't watch anyone play it. Do not watch anyone play it. It's like Doki Doki Literature Club. Don't just play it for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I haven't seen the other two is because there's no way I'm playing it. I only know the first one because I saw it on a Let's Play. Then I only did that because my girlfriend was watching it, but I don't have patience for games where it's just mostly reading.
Uh-huh.
And I don't really have patience for Let's Plays anymore. So the only reason I really watched it is because I started watching with my girlfriend and she could just kind of hook me into it, and then I got invested in the story.
It's so good. It is so good. Oh, it hurt my heart. It hurt my heart. It punched me really hard and left a stain.
If you do just watch a Let's Play of it, just find someone that's not obnoxiously talkative on their Let's Plays.
How different this world was.
Well, you need to watch someone who's just quiet, who doesn't talk a lot. You just need to
Yeah, like the guy we were watching, his voice was almost soothing. Like he just talked like he was on a. I hate to say this, but he talked like he was on an ASMR thing.
Oh Lord.
Like he was very quiet and very calm most of the time, and he only really talked if he needed to.
I'm saving up for Klonoa on my Wii U. Well, forget Klonoa. Get To the Moon. I don't have any money. Guess I'll just find a money. Get a money.
Find a money.
Find a money right now. Gabe, you must find a money right now.
Guess I'll leave.
No, don't leave.
Fine, I'll take my microphone with me.
Takes his microphone while he's walking around for money.
Just going on Trek hunting for money.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over.
Oh my gosh, I love this game so much.
Sad.
I wish I could focus a little bit more on the story, but I'm so invested in the conversation we're having on chat, so I can't really focus on it. Because I love Final Fantasy X's story and its plot. When I first played it, I was like confused. I was like, what the heck is this? And then as it progressed, I was like, oh! I really don't know how to explain it. It's so, like, confusing at first, but then it gets into a point where it's like, oh, now I know what the point is. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like a lot of video games these days make it really clear what the villain is.
What's going on? My internet?
Like, I feel like a lot of video games these days make it really clear that this is the villain, this is the plot. It's actually, I think, one of my favorite things about Xenosaga is the fact that, like, when the game starts, it's not really clear who the villain is and what the plot is. It's kind of just, you're shown the world, you're shown the circumstances, and then you're just plopped in the world. I don't know, I like that a whole lot.
Remember another Vieira. Oscar, no. Alright.
Okay. I think I gotta talk to Waka now. I don't think I can go up here yet.
On my side, it just got real silent, but it was just my internet having problems.
$20. $20. I want a peanut. $20. You can buy you mini peanuts. Explain how money can be used in exchange of goods and services. Woo, wump, ow. Guess who? I have no idea.
Wumpa fruit.
Whoa!
People.
People.
They exist. Yeah.
No, I don't believe it.
I don't believe anything right now. Also, best thing about any RPG. The ability to spam the sprint button and then get stuck in a state
Be
where...
able to jump.
I love being able to spam the sprint button or like the walk button, and then you can just get funny animations where like the leg dangles. It just looks hilarious. You can do it in Saga 1, 2, and 3, and it just mwah. Do you do that too, Loading Gears? Oh, there's a
Loading
dog.
Gears died.
Loading Gears is dead.
He's dead.
Pepperonis. Farewell, Loading Gears. It was nice knowing you. Homer Simpson. Oh, I haven't seen The Simpsons. So I wouldn't know.
A retainer, a nickname. What should I name my retainer?
Okay, now I need to talk to Walkie Walk.
I want to name her Floofy.
Flemf. I love Flemf so much.
Floofy.
Flemf, I think, is like by far, I think, one of my favorite names ever in the game. Not in the game, but in any game.
Retainer. Floofy's already been taken.
Is Gears? Gears, are you okay? He's probably away from the call.
Floofy Chai. No Floofy Chai.
No time for lunch yet. Take a nap.
Take a nap. I love how this is a thing in RPGs, just taking naps. Also, I love how like there's some shots that have like a pre-rendered texture for some of like
You
the.
could at least go see how they are doing. You can't interfere. It's a rule. But it's been.
I'm having connection problems again. It just sounds like Flippy's just drinking.
Am I dying?
Yeah. Floofy's is like. This is what.
Don't worry, guys. I can still stream. We're okay.
All I can hear on Flippy's side is just.
Jack, I can go on for another 2 hours.
Yes.
Hold up, everyone.
I'm gonna go another slave.
He might die. Fine, let him.
Let him die. I'm an edgy child.
Do you hate him so?
I hate him.
You'll never be able to tell him.
Who do you hate?
I'm looking at the game and I'm talking about the game.
Stop hating people.
You, everyone. I've been needing to talk to someone since I've had COVID the past week. I'm going to explode. Oh, that sounds like fun. No, JK. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Oh my gosh, why does the map keep changing? Gears, are you still there?
Gears died years ago.
Gears?
We had
It was a good run.
We had a disagreement.
Okay. Gears, come back to us. Okay, we're about to enter the cloister of trials.
Anyway, what do you do, Gabe? What do you like to do with your life?
I don't know.
No, no.
You don't know?
No,
Why don't you know? It's okay.
Is something wrong?
Someone hasn't returned from the trial.
Humorous happens. I actually need to climb up
Apprentice
hills.
summoner, really.
Apprentice summoner.
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays.
I love
If
this
the
game so
prayer was heard,
much.
The apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is
I remember
in
when I
there
first
somewhere,
played
and they
this,
haven't come back out. Right,
I remember
right.
exactly where I was.
A day's already gone by.
Like when I first played it, I played it in the living room, like out in like the main living room, and usually I didn't do that whenever, because this was before I had my monitor, my old monitor that I played my PlayStation games on. So when I wanted to play Final Fantasy X, I would play it on this in the living
What
room,
if the summoner dies?
and
Our precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
And yeah, I have this, it's kind of weird. It's like nostalgia, but not nostalgia, because it's just like, wow, I remember so much from my first playthrough from like last 2 years.
This wasn't such a good idea.
From like 2 years
after
ago.
all.
Cloister of Trials. AG10, you'll need Cine. No, we can't do that to the Bob the Builder son. No, we can't. Oh my gosh.
On Discord, you're just cutting out now.
Yeah, just cutting in and out. It's just super dumb.
Am I okay? The stream is okay, right?
Like, I doubt you are. You don't look okay.
I don't look okay.
Stream is okay. Stream is okay, but the Discord you is dying.
We'll have to deal with it.
Flippy, please, you have to get through. You have to get through Xenosaga free.
We must get through Xenosaga 3.
Stay in there. Stay in there.
Let's get through Xenosaga 4.
We must get through Xenosaga 4. Alright, it's the plan.
Yes, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we could.
Maybe we could.
Maybe we can't.
Maybe we could. Maybe we could.
No,
maybe
we can't.
Could. Ooh,
This is a destruction sphere. We need to place this like over here. Hold up. Where do I place it? I gotta remember. Is it over here? That's for the glyphs.
Place it somewhere over the rainbow.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Yes, we
right.
probably could. We shouldn't. No, we can't. We're done.
Stream's over.
We're done.
It's all over. We're done. Farewell.
done.
You have a
That's
good
it.
night.
We're
Bye
done.
bye.
Good night, everybody.
Hello, everyone. My name is Markiplier.
And I'll see you in it.
And I'll see you
In the next
in the
one.
next one. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, bye.
Give me some good glamour. I need some perfect glamour.
That's for the destruction sphere.
Some perfect glamour that won't cost me too much money. I need something cool, like something elegant, cool, summoner.
No, no, don't push that. Don't push that. Titus, no.
Oh, just push it.
No.
Ah, push it, push it.
Titus, don't
No.
push that.
We're gonna go back and get the destruction sphere. Because we need to place that on the wall where the Besaid sphere was. So we can, get the treasure here and make wave to because that's part of the 100% completion. Placing this here.
I'm on page 17 of 185.
Just M.
And I still haven't found anything
Just
I
M.
liked.
M.
M.
M?
E.
M. Mmm.
Flemp.
Flemp.
Richer.
Richer. Okay, cool. Richard. Oh, I have work tomorrow. I hate that.
Hey,
You're like the same.
it's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
I could use just one more.
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
I'm a guardian of the galaxy.
Flippy, is that the game in the background? Because all I hear is.
Here, let me turn it lower.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage
You probably
to
do
praise
hear it.
every temple in Spira.
I am
Is it
not a
just
Richard.
blasting out of your TV?
It's not blasting.
The guardians
It's just
in
loud
the
enough so I can
night.
hear it.
Blast.
One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other.
I don't know. You're probably hearing it. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, not How do we come this
I'm
far?
probably hallucinating. I haven't slept in 3
Might
weeks.
as well go all the way.
Rip. He hasn't slept in
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Like, just have a nap.
Naps are nice.
In VC? Alright.
Yeah, just take a
Yeah,
nap.
do it.
Let's do a nap stream.
What are you doing here? Didn't think
We
we'd
just
be
watch
able to
Flippy
handle
sleep.
Yeah, that's just the stream.
You know what? That wouldn't be the first stream for that.
I have not napped on stream before.
She gets mad easy.
No, but like sleeping streams.
Oh. Well, yeah, because everything's been done. Also, Lulu, I figured this would be, your favorite character,
Who are you?
Do I actually gotta look at the stream now?
possibly. It's Lulu. She's probably gonna be your best girl.
Let me look.
Hold up, she's not on camera yet. She's the one in the black. Just sniff. Okay, that's Yuna. That's
That's
Lulu
a
there.
door opening.
That's Lulu in the back right there in the black. That's Yuna.
That's Yuna's outfit.
She's gonna die.
Who isn't gonna die? It's Final Fantasy X. They all die.
Everyone dies. There's Lulu.
Scrollsdead.com.
Well,
Like. She must like him. Question mark? Possibly.
He seems to be falling for him.
Become a summoner.
She's become a summoner. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Who
No,
are
that's
you?
my job. I'm a summoner. I have a book and everything. Actually, I'm currently a dancer, and I'm not even a summoner.
I'm
I'm an
Batman.
Here
arcanist.
I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
I was thinking summoners were all old geezers and boring people, but here she is, this beautiful girl. I'm gonna marry her.
My
Ge-
summoner looks
I
better.
think it's official. I think Gears is dead.
Rest in peace, Gears.
Gears.
I'm
Wait,
banning him.
Gears is back. We called him back.
Oh. Damn it, Gears, why didn't you die?
I came back just in time to watch Flippy model for you guys.
Wait, I didn't.
Yeah.
What?
Check your general chat.
Check my general chat.
Alright, let's check.
Flippy, you need to make a modeling career.
The model. We're just gonna model here. Here, like, get my good side. Hold
Oh,
up.
yes.
Hold up. Good side. There you go.
Why isn't there
That's a
any
shot.
good outfits for summoner?
Here. I'll go to face cam window. Here, I'll go face cam so you guys can see it all here. Here. I'll do it again.
Oh no.
There you go.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's slightly delayed.
I'll just hold on to it for a little while.
There we go,
Yeah,
I got
that
it.
better be in the thumbnail. That better be in the thumbnail.
That's the thumbnail. Oh my
Send
god.
it to you, Flippy.
Okay,
There you
hold
go.
let me find another one. Let me find another pose. Let me find-
I sent it to you, Flippy.
I know you did. Hold up, I gotta think of another pose. Hold on.
That's the thumbnail.
Hold up.
It's,
I gotta think of another pose. There you go. There's another one. I'm laughing so hard. Stop. Okay, let me know when you guys got it.
Bro, what the hell was JF Blaster doing?
can you like move a little bit to the right?
Move a little bit to the right. My right.
Whatever right is the right.
Hold up.
It's official. Flippy has become a Twitch thought.
To be fair, wasn't he
no.
always?
He sold out.
To be fair, hasn't he always?
Well, I mean, to someone.
To someone.
I'm just posing. I'm just posing right now. People want shots, so I'll give them shots. Hold up, let me think. Let me think of one that's like laid back.
Shots.
I got a good one.
Oh yeah, baby. There you go. That's another shot.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm officially uncomfortable.
I'm officially uncomfortable. Oh my gosh, these are great. We're just... Blade is missing out on a bunch of these.
Oh, Blade.
Blade, where are you? You need to join right now. Blade, you need to join.
Wake him up.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Yeah, wake me up inside. Save me.
Copyright. Actually, not copyright because it's different.
It's 2 months to be copyright.
Why not just? Why not just steal the song?
Okay, we're gonna get back to the game. We've had our fun. You guys have had your photo shoot. There you go. That's gonna be $200.
You guys have had your sick photo shoot.
What you talking about? You gotta pay us for being the photographers.
I gotta pay you guys.
Like, where's the payment? Where's the down payment, man?
I gotta pay you guys.
And then there's a Larry photo.
Oh, yeah.
Flippy be like, eh.
That is an amazing photo. I have his number. Calling now. You can call Blade right now and tell him to join the chat. No, you don't.
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Like, do it if you want. If you want him to be very.
Did you get the dab? You missed the dab. I dabbed on stream. You missed it.
What was Rona like, Lester?
Calling now. You just gotta call Blade. Blade, join the stream right now. If you do not, you're gonna get in trouble. Come down right now.
But banning Blade.
Actually, did you have to just use his AOL?
I don't know why, but I like this one for some reason. I'm gonna pin this one too. I don't know why. Just the way that one looks is so wrong. He said no. Rip. Oh well, Blade, you're gonna miss out on glorious pictures to behold.
Oh my.
I'm just doing random poses because you guys are taking pictures and it's funny.
I recently realized that Callie from Final Fantasy X-2 is also just a reused model that they have right there in the background.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, I think like less than half the staff worked on Final Fantasy X-2 from the original 10. I think it was like half.
Dude, 10-2 is like 90% reused assets from 10.
Well, like, I'm pretty sure like the staff like was like halved, or even more than halved, from like the original 10 staff.
Sure.
Or something like that.
Scary, but still,
it was either that or the budget was
I
halved.
feel a strange kind of gentleness.
I don't remember.
They have to staff and kept all the 17-year-old girls.
Because why not? Okay, what do we have an Aeon. What do we call our Aeon?
How do you say this Aeon's name?
Valor? Hold up, what was the default? Let me see it. Valfor? Valfor. Valfor? Valfor.
Valfor, right?
Valfor or Valfor? No, you're not alone in chat. There's just some people hiding. All you lurkers in chat, come out. Come out. I'll model for you all if you want. Or if you don't want that, I won't. I'll keep you warm. What the flip?
Flippy will model against your will.
I'll just call this guy O. It looks like a face.
So I've always said that as Valfor.
Valfor, yeah. I would say
From videos I've seen and from stuff I've looked up, apparently it's Valifor. Like you actually sound out the E.
Valiford? That's lame. Oh, I know. We can do this. That could be the name. Call him Violence.
You know, well, I'm sure you know, Mr. 100%. But Valfor is the only Aeon you can get 2 overdrives
Yeah,
for.
you get 2 overdrives for. And it's a secret if you don't unlock it. I missed it on my first playthrough, but we're not going to be missing it on this one.
I've always thought it was so damn weird. First of all, just the fact that for some reason they decided he's the one that should have 2 overdrives. But also how you get it. You get some crap from a dog's mouth and that somehow gives you another overdrive.
Yep, you talk to the storekeeper, she tells you the dog's not feeling well or something like that, and you find the dog and it gives you that. What do we call the Aeon? I'm letting you guys in control. You can call him basically whatever we want until we all agree on something.
Moltres.
Vultures.
Moltres.
Moltres.
He doesn't know Pokemon.
So you
Tortoise.
Tortoise. Flortus.
Lourdes.
With the PH. Like, so like. Floor.
Lore? Did somebody say lore?
Flortus. We call it Flortus.
Florida man.
He is Florida man.
Florida man.
Florida bird.
I don't have that many spaces.
Make them.
I could spell out floor and then hold up.
Call it the word because it's a bird.
The word
Floof.
is floof.
Yeah, you know.
So like flu. Oh my gosh. What floof? Where's the PH?
Oh, floof.
There, floof.
When
Floof.
In demonology, Valifar, also known as Valifor, is a Duke of Hell. He attempts people to steal and is in charge of a good relationship among thieves.
Wow.
In case that inspires you.
Floof. I like floof. I like this specific spelling of floof. Do you like? I don't know if you're watching the stream or not, but this specific spelling of floof.
Floof.
It's just amazing.
When Flippy gets a lot of hair and it poofs up, is that called a floof?
It's just called a floof. Floof.
Leaf.
Whenever you need. I'm gonna call him floof. We're calling him floof.
I remember
I call him Leaf.
that night.
That night we talked for the first time.
I didn't
It was
know then,
awkward, but
after
that's
that
okay.
night, everything changed. Forever.
Gosh, now people are gonna. Whenever I get married and I have kids, people are gonna send me photos of these models I did.
53
Don't
years
worry.
later.
53 years later. What is this? What is this?
What is this?
This guy
What
here
are you
wants to
doing?
win tournaments so
Bruce.
bad,
We call him
wants to be on the
Fruce. We'll call the next one Fruce.
team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything.
I really
wrong.
want to do everything wrong
Say
with
hi.
videos for the Metal Gear games and Zero Side games.
Do like a proper one. Hey, I can help you out since I've done everything wrong with X-Play.
I can say everything wrong with Xenosaga 2, the best game of all time. There's
Everything
nothing
wrong
with it.
There's nothing wrong with it. Feels like it's
Xenosaga,
amazing.
this Xenosaga 2 video is going to be real quick.
Victory.
Just the entire game. That's it.
Every match, defeat every opposing team.
No, it's just gonna be nothing.
It's just gonna be nothing. Everything wrong with episode 2 in 1 second. There's literally nothing wrong with the game. It's perfect. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, obviously.
Xenosaga
It is the best
10.
game.
I might not, but good luck avoiding that. Lol. Victory, victory, victory. I love how their animations repeat for all the same characters. They have to use the same animation for all those.
Right. It always bothers me when old games do that, and it's like, I mean, I get it for this because they're chanting, so they would have the same rhythm. But
Yeah.
when old games have a bunch of different characters doing the same animation, it's like, can you not at least have them start in different times so they will
Yeah.
at least look a little randomized?
Yeah, then you see games like Balan Wonderworld where like the dance sequences are like motion capped. It looks so silly.
Don't mock my lad Balan Wonderworld.
Balan Wonderworld's the best game ever. Where is the red
Yeah,
door?
exactly.
We will open the red door when we get through the red door.
Wasn't I not supposed to?
Balanced underwear?
Balan's underwear.
Oh my god. I didn't even play the game, but I saw reviews and there wasn't a single good one on this fucking game. It looked like trash. It looked like...
I saw that Aeon.
Gears,
It looked like trash.
would you believe if I told you I actually am gonna probably complete that game on stream?
Do you think I can become
Why would you do that? I mean, it's actually fun.
No.
No.
Oh, so you're just a masochist?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just doing it because I can. Where is the red
You have so
door?
many good games to play. You have like Nier Automata, Nier Replicant,
We're going
Near.
on the same boat, aren't we?
the Final Fantasy 14 free trial.
We can talk more.
Dude, I tried getting back into Final Fantasy 14, but it's so much different than what I'm like. The UI and everything is so much different from what I'm used to that I feel like I need a guide to get back into it.
Yeah.
Like my cousin used to play with me and he explained everything to me, but now he's not playing, so I tried to get back into it, but it was just
No
overwhelming.
promises there, big guy. Hey, but
Yeah,
what if
I have a
she
mate that's
moves on
helping me
to
through the game.
That's not going
It
to
sucks. I
happen.
really want to get into it because I wasn't too
tired,
WoW
let
for a
me know.
while,
I had a
but
bandmate
honestly,
for you.
playing WoW is like being in a toxic relationship. So, but then all I heard was good things from Final Fantasy 14, so I was like, damn, I guess I'll try it out. Like a bunch of people are moving from WoW to Final Fantasy 14, but I just
Oh yeah,
can't
the
get
queue
into it
times
by
are
myself.
horrible right now. I have to wait like 5 minutes before I get into a world.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
If I do play Balan Wonderworld, it would be like, I think, after we
I wouldn't lose all
finish.
respect for you.
We would still we would play it probably in conjunction with Nier. So we have bad game and then we have good game.
Would you 100% everything?
Yes. That's OCD is not a decision, it's a lifestyle.
Why, Flip? Why?
Because
It's a choice in this matter.
100% Minecraft.
Huh?
100%
That's not bad,
Minecraft.
actually.
I
I'll do
actually
it with you.
considered doing it once, but the thing is Minecraft is inconsistent with how it works since it's like different.
That was very descriptive.
Well, make it work. Then make it work consistently.
Right.
Right. I'll just do that.
Oh, listen to this run animation that Titus has here. I never understood this.
Oh, hey,
Oh, yeah,
He's got-
they did it a few times. I don't know if it's like their way of like showing that he's impatient or being impatient or something.
He just gotta go to the bathroom really badly, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He's gotta take a he's gotta take a
That whole running in place animation, they do that a lot with him. A pee dance.
he gotta
You look
With a
like-
woman, you can't even catch a ball. Oh, what's the matter?
Ba, 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 ba.
Cry.
So,
The only thing you're
what do you take out of this dream sequence, Flip?
I think it's kind of just a bunch of emotions and feelings because it's a dream, right? It's just him dreaming.
Right.
If I had to guess, it's probably just a bunch of just like mixed feelings conflicting with each other.
You can do it.
I always thought it was kind of like a dumb sequence, and then I became older and I started to like really try to think about what this could mean. And
I like it.
I felt like maybe it was just like, obviously he seems to have a little crush on both Riku and you, and with his dad showing up, it seems like maybe the whole sequence is just to show how he feels insecure about himself because of Jet, and maybe he feels like he can't even get a woman because of everything Jet told him.
Fan service. Messiah, here comes Lulu.
Oh, I really don't care.
Are we talking about Jet? That's some real fan service right
No,
there.
Lulu. We get the pre-rendered shot with Lulu here.
No more. Enough.
Yeah, I'm totally the total not just hard focusing on her titties for like 2 whole seconds.
Yeah, she plays real good piano.
Piano?
Yeah, that's what she's doing right now, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh.
This part also confused me when I was a kid because the whatever you call those, the hanging blankets, I don't know what you call them, they look so different pre-rendered as in game.
Yeah.
They're like completely different color.
I'm off to the lonely world. Goodbyes. JJ, thank you so much for coming by, my dude. You have a fantastic night, my dude. We'll see you sometime soon, dude.
Yeah, thank you for coming by.
Until next time, bye.
Idle show.
That dress of her really goes against gravity.
Lulu's?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. We can't make this an
Unless she
M-rated
has like
game.
some sticky inside bits that just stick to her skin.
Wait, is this rated T?
More worried about us
It is
Yeah.
rated T.
now than avenging my brother.
I mean, I guess it.
just- I don't
I
know.
guess. I
After the
mean,
next tournament, I'll be
I
a
don't
guardian
find.
full-time.
Wait, blood and violence? There's blood?
I know it kind of looks like I'm using you.
I can't think of any situation with blood in it.
Maybe an enemy has like a stained
Born of
claw.
blood? Born from blood?
You really...
Maybe there's an enemy that has like a stained claw.
What I mean is... Thanks.
I don't know. There's a lot of stabbing in this game, and I don't remember any blood in it.
I can understand the violence, but why not suggestive themes?
Well, I think Lou's tits can speak for that.
But why is it, there's no rating here for suggestive themes? It doesn't.
Oh, there isn't one.
Yeah, there isn't one for suggestive themes. At least not in the base PlayStation.
I was kidding. I don't think just having some cleavage would count as suggestive themes.
Well, I mean, you have a certain you have a certain female character in the later game, who looks like she came straight out of like a swimming pool.
Yeah, but suggestive themes doesn't have to do with visuals. That would be like partial nudity.
True.
Suggestive themes would be like if they're talking about something really heavy or really mature, like if there's a character with like a sexual abuse arc or something, even if they don't show anything, if their character arc has that, it's an adult theme, so they would put suggestive themes.
I guess that makes sense. Also get the cool sword.
We have mild blood. I don't remember any blood in this game, but okay. Mild language.
There's mild language, like someone says, dang.
No, it does say suggestive themes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it's all the religious talk. I don't know.
Hold on, let me see. ESRB ratings. I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now because they usually have a description.
ESRB. Woo.
Hold up.
Oh well, you know what? I'm looking at the one for 10 and 10-2, and I could see why 10-2 would have some.
Well, hold up. So Final Fantasy 10. Hold up. That's 15. I need 10.
I mean, there's a part in 10-2 where Riku just starts talking about how big Yuna's and Peng's boobs are compared to hers.
Well, right. I'm trying to see if I can find a description here. This is a collection. Okay. Here's the description from the ESRB. This is a collection of 2 role-playing games in which players follow characters that perform quests and explore a fantasy world. As players progress through each storyline, they battle various creatures, e.g. giant insects, demons, robots, and human-like characters. Combat is turn-based, with players selecting attacks/spells/skills from a menu screen. Characters use swords, guns, and magic to deplete enemies' health meters. Cutscenes depict further instances of violence, a soldier shooting a creature amid brief spurts of blood, soldiers shooting unarmed characters, a battlefield strewn with corpses. Some female characters wear thon bottoms and low-cut tops that expose large amounts of cleavage. The camera sometimes focuses on the chest of females.
Japanese.
And a message prompts players to satisfy LeBlanc as she moans suggestively. The word pissed appears in the dialogue. I don't know, guys. That's... Oh, here... Okay, not Messiah. Gears. Look at the stream. This is what I was talking about. This looks like a billboard or a PNG right here.
Oh, the background?
Yeah, you see...
The temple?
Yeah, you see that? That looks like...
100%. That's definitely... That and the trees in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Ah! My capture card.
It looks like one long PNG just stretched around the world.
Hold up. Let me fix that.
Yeah, it is. The trees in the temple are a flat surface cutout. The background behind that is about just a skybox.
Yeah. So yeah, interesting. My dog dug up something yesterday. Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna get the theme for the dog. Man, I love this game though. Isn't this game? I don't know why I love this game. I think I just played it.
Africa.
I played it. I think.
This game?
I think I just played it just in the right circumstance. I played it right when I got a PlayStation 2. I played it with my brother-in-law, and then my sister, and it became something we did. And it actually became the start of our tradition. Now, like because of Final Fantasy X, now every Tuesday I go over to them, and I play. We play a game together for like a couple hours. So we played. So first we played Final Fantasy X. Then we decided we played Xenoblade. So we played Xenoblade 1. Then we played Kingdom Hearts 1. And now we're currently playing Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Do you play any non-RPG games?
No.
Solid play.
I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of my family members, are just into RPGs. I think they're fun. I love RPGs.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm just asking if all of them are RPGs. I don't think I've ever heard talk about something that wasn't an RPG.
I'm just a huge... I mean, I love platformers. I love some first-person shooters. I love puzzle games, but first-person shooters... Not first-person shooters, RPGs. What am I saying?
Platforms is definitely low on my list.
Yes, I am.
Which one?
Platformers.
Platformers. I love platformers.
If it wasn't because it was part of my childhood, I would not be into Spyro, but Spyro was a big part of my childhood, so I got super excited when they remade it.
Uh-huh. I want to die right now and play that cutscene where Lulu says, "We haven't even left the island yet."
Oh yeah.
That's so good.
There's so many little secret hidden things with dialogue, especially in combat dialogue.
It's so good. Okay. Random encounter. Oh no, whenever I first played this game, I would go enemy, enemy, and I would just pray for a random encounter because I love fighting this game.
Leave it at that.
I don't know why. I love this game's combat system so much.
Oh, it's a good thing that Beacon on Lizard exists.
Watch this.
Doesn't that lower area of the Beacon on Lizard have a higher chance of enemies, or is it just tougher enemies?
I don't know how it works. One.
It's definitely tougher enemies, but I don't know if they appear at a higher rate.
One. Just one.
One.
What?
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Did you notice that every portrait of every character in the sphere grid is shirtless?
Wait, what?
Spells of ice
Yeah.
work well against
No,
fire.
what?
And ice beams are weak against
Every
fire.
portrait of every character in the sphere grid is shirtless.
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning?
Well, I need the full portrait then, huh?
This one here is a...
You can't really tell with Waka because he's pretty much always shirtless, but you can see everybody's like collarbone and shoulders.
Does that mean they're shirtless though, or does that just mean they don't have any decorations on their shoulders? Also, Lulu's victory dance.
I mean, you would definitely be able to see Eunice's top by her shoulders.
Hold up.
Tina says a whole ass hoodie.
I mean, I guess. I can definitely, I think, see it with Titus.
Oh, are you looking it up right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I can see it with Titus.
I don't see why you'd say I like Lulu, Philip.
I think you'll understand later. I don't know. I just have a hunch.
So what?
I don't know. I don't know, he thinks I like Lulu a lot. Like, she has a lot of belts.
Yeah, I don't know if you're being funny, but I actually think Lulu's style is pretty cool. It just was not the freaking tropical island.
I
No,
personally...
it doesn't. I like the belt style.
I like the style on her. I like the hair especially. Wish they didn't have to put the camera in the worst spots ever. Because I actually kind of like her
That's the
design.
best spots. As an expert on fan servicey camera angles, as I've played over 100 hours of Severin Cargo in my life, God kill me.
I'm sorry for you.
God, we
I feel sorry
must
for
must
myself.
pray for this man. Pray for this man, everyone.
God has given up on me.
Oh my gosh.
I knew Dad stopped paying me after for the third Severin Cargo expansion.
Okay,
But yeah, no, no. That's a joke. I played 100 hours of Severin and I hate it. Shirley. Shirley!
I don't mind
Stop being a
some
bitch.
fan service. I just hate fan service that either kills the pace of something or you just know they're trying so hard.
Boot cannon. Boot cannon.
Yes.
The what?
Don't worry. We'll
I'm worrying. I'm worrying now. I'm in a panic state.
Oh no, what is this? What is
Will
this?
point it out when he gets to Xenosaga 3.
Yeah, boot cannon. Yeah. I haven't seen it, and I wish I could see it because.
Oh my gosh. Is that what?
Told you.
What?
Oh, it's no. What?
What?
Is that just Riku though? Like, do they have it for everyone, or is that just Riku?
Let me see if I can find the other ones.
What? Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna be able to unsee that now.
I just thought it was a weird choice.
Because, like, it's not even like fan service or anything, because to do with the guys, too, it's just, for some reason, they just decided to have, like, a shirtless portrait of all the characters in the sphere grid.
It is pretty, like, it is, like, they do that, often in RPGs, I've noticed, like, when it's looking at the inner soul of a character, which I assume leveling up skills would be if I assume that's what the square grid is, like, skills and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the inner souls of a character, which in Naked is more pure. So,
I guess. Seems to be just an excuse. Oh, Kimahri, worst character ever in the game. Even though he looks so cool. Gosh, he looks so cool.
She looks so goddamn cool.
Seriously, Kimahri, he looks awesome. He's just useless.
Go. But it's a Husker.
Apparently, he is a class that's existed in Final Fantasy for a long time called the Blue Mage. But I just don't see any.
Blue Mages are fun.
What is Blue Mage?
I love Blue Mages. They're suicide grunts, pretty much.
Oh.
Isn't that Blue Mage pretty much what his ultimate is, which is he just gets abilities from enemies?
Yeah, that's what Blue Mage does well, it's from what I've seen in 14, as I'm a max level Blue Mage.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work out when he can only do that as his overdrive.
Yep. Yeah, Kimahri's useless.
Blue Mage in 14 is really weird, and I love it.
You know what, though? I was wrong. They don't do that with Tidus.
Wait, seriously? Tidus is the only one that doesn't appear shirtless?
That's not what I meant.
It's weird. They have like a rough sketch of his hoodie.
Do you think it was concept art?
No, everything else is drawn out except for his hoodie.
Weird.
And that is not even a link.
No, that's not even a link.
What the heck? What does that lead to?
It sent us,
okay.
it sent us to an illegal site. It sent us to an illegal site.
Redbubble, the most illegal of sites.
If you even dare to look at the link, the FBI will just bust down your door.
Oh, did you up the cost of look like this for 5 minutes?
Let's look at...
Phil.
Huh?
Did you up the cost of Flock Like Thief for 5 minutes?
No, yes, I did. I upped the cost for Flock Like This for 5 minutes.
And you up the cost for opening a red door because you have no idea what to do with it.
Yes. People were spamming those. I was like, okay, that does it. Oh wait.
So Arn has his jacket, but he doesn't have an undershirt.
I'm trying to post the link in Google. Sorry, that was my bad.
Fig, can I get a pat? Thanks, you. Yo, those are some nice glasses for a
Yo, Orin
Kingdom
though,
Hearts character.
that glasses for a Kingdom Hearts character.
King-
Yeah, it says
it's
Orin.
Kingdom Hearts character.
Orin is from Kingdom Hearts. Absolutely.
Yeah, Final Fantasy stole the Kingdom Hearts idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I said I didn't finish Kingdom Hearts 2, but I'm not going to because I hate the redoing of worlds.
I really want to play Kingdom Hearts 2. So, that's why I'm
Yeah,
gonna...
you want to play Chain of Memories.
Yeah, I want to play Kingdom Hearts 2, not Chain of Memories. I want to play a good Kingdom Hearts game.
Then just watch Chain of Memories because it's really important.
A flyer. That's your department, right?
You see, that right there is why I
Why don't we let
quit my journey to play the Kingdom Hearts game before it even started. I played 2, thought it was a cool game. When I saw 3 was coming out, I was like, you know what, I'll get back into it. Then I realized there were like 500 spin-offs and they were all apparently important to the story.
Alright, so with Kingdom Hearts, it was released in order, thankfully, and the spin-offs are actually quite good sometimes, especially Birth by Sleep.
Show us what your trick.
Chain of Memories is absolutely garbage. I'm just gonna rank them. Kingdom Hearts 1 was pretty good. Chain of Memories is garbage. Kingdom Hearts 2
Oh, I need to
was
change the
amazing.
cutscenes. I need to change the setting. I need to change the
35
setting.
Days Over 2, haven't just. Birth by Sleep is the best one.
I need to change the setting that displays the wand cutscenes of the Aeons being summoned.
Do you have to change the setting?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like the long ones?
Yeah, I gotta turn that off because, yeah, jeez Louise.
I normally don't mind it because I barely ever use amps. I used to use them all the time when I was younger, but now they just kind of feel like I'm cheating myself out of a good fight, so I just don't use them anymore.
Yeah. You use them a lot in the completion run. That's why you turn them off.
I feel it. You're beautiful. Why are you playing Dragon Quest 3 7 days so far?
What?
Well, I don't know what Greyhound's saying.
Why are you playing Oh, it's Greyhound! I just realized Greyhound's here. What's up, Greyhound? How are you, my dude?
Yeah, I was like, why are you playing Dragon Quest?
Because we're playing Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest. Yo, who remembers Adventure Quest?
I have no idea.
You know, I met a guy in real life whose name is Kamari.
Kimari, did you point him out that it reminded him of Final Fantasy X and he was like, yes. Shut up.
I didn't realize it was a real name.
Everything's a real name if you try hard enough.
Greyhound, thank you for the bits, my dude.
Greyhound, we're slowly getting towards that $100 goal.
Very slowly.
Finally, Flippy can pay his bills.
I can pay my bills. And, play Senran
Oh yeah,
Kagura.
loading gears. If we get up to $100, he plays Senran Kagura for an hour and a half.
Yes.
That's the goal.
Let's do it.
Sorry, you were playing Monster Hunter. Couldn't see it at first.
I'm sorry, but that's an insult to Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter monsters look cooler than that.
Oh, come on. Not saying they're not cool, but come on. Both have equally cool design enemies.
It looks like it just got stuff. It looks like it was created in Spore.
Is this Spyro? Yes, this is Spyro. Absolutely, this is Spyro. Also, welcome, Real Slime Laney.
Oh, dude, that's what you should have called Palafor.
What?
Spyro.
Spyro?
He's got the purple color and everything.
Well, too bad. We're with Floof.
Alright, what's your favorite Spyro game, Giz?
If he makes $100, he'll be able to pay off half a AAA game. I'll be able to...
Mine's Into the Dragonfly.
No. I know I'm calling, is it...
Something Dragonfly. It was one of the PS2 games that is notoriously really bad, but I only have the PS2 games.
Oh yeah, this is explaining special
I didn't
attacks.
play Dragonfly. I'm guessing it has a lot of those mini games that 3 did with Sparks.
I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played it.
Make sure everyone gets a turn.
Huh. I only played 1, 2, and 3 in the original, and then I played some Game Boy 1 and Game Boy Advance 1 that was trash because it had no depth perception, so you didn't know if you were playing something that was higher or lower than you.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably put my phone on charge. It's on 1%.
If I make $100,
I'll play half a AAA game.
No, Bill, it's going to the PlayStation 5 fund. You guys, by donating to me, you're helping me buy a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
So we can play nothing because there's nothing on PlayStation 5 right now, except for like.
There's Demon Souls and there's Demon Souls and there's Demon Souls.
There's Demon Souls and there's Demon Souls. I do want to play the new Spider-Man. I want to play.
So it's already very small.
I have goals set for you. I don't know what your goals are, but in my heart, I have goals set for you.
Okay, what's my goals?
My goals for you are for you to get a decent computer.
Get a decent computer. I have a decent computer.
That's not
a decent computer.
I actually have a PC. Loading. Have you not seen my PC?
He only owns Mac.
No, no. Look at the webcam. Webcam. Look at that. Look at it right now.
Yeah, it's just very sad that he really only owns a Mac.
Wait, are you being serious? What is that? What are you looking at?
A Palm. Oh my God! It's a MacBook. It's a Mac Pro.
That is a Mac Pro.
Oh shit! Am I just that behind? Because in my screen, he's still talking to himself.
I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait for
yeah,
it.
Look, it's a Mac Pro. It has lights and everything.
That's a strange laptop, dude.
Wait for it.
Yeah,
wait for yours to catch up.
A new model?
But after that, my goals for you is to get a PS3.
PS3.
And every Metal Gear.
Is that the Matrix? It is the Matrix.
Holy crap! Okay, so in the stream, for me, you're just now turning your camera.
How do I get
Okay,
it?
why did you get that? I thought you had a 2002 computer.
Let's just say I've gone up in life.
How did that happen?
Things have happened.
Oh, okay.
He went on the street.
Ah, it's a level 67 quest, so I can't get it for a while.
It's the Matrix. If it's bad for you, Gears, try refreshing the stream. That might help you out a little bit.
I guess I'm leveling up stamina.
The stream rated E.
Must
Okay, let's move up in the
refresh
sphere grid.
when you click the button.
Hey, I had to go over something while I came up. What did I miss? We've been playing the game, and we're having a good time. How are you doing, Yami?
Ended a while ago. Why haven't you woken up there?
Well, Flip, now that you have a good computer, it's time for us to find some games to play together.
Now it's time. He switched to Skyrim.
Skyrim? Skyrim is ageless.
Ageless. I mean, not gonna lie, Skyrim is pretty good from what I've seen, but I'm not completing that. You kidding me? I existed. That was Floof the dragon, here to cause mayhem.
Oh yes, my favorite dragon from childhood. Fruit dragon.
Floof the dragon.
Sniffy!
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna make sure Yuna gets a turn. There we go. Yuna got a turn.
Let us guardians.
Alright, so I can't get that yet. I need to do the level 60 summoner quest. So that's gonna be stuck on my inventory for a while. I'm actually gonna not shut. Let's do Guildhurst. And if I get to level 20, I can do the 20 quest.
I dare you.
Oh yeah, I'm not 100%ing Skyrim, but I'm 100%ing Final Fantasy. Shut up.
I dare you to make a Final Fantasy X 100% run where you can only use Lulu and only use physical attacks.
You know what? I'll do that.
That's not... That... What? The point of a 100% run is not to be like, oh my gosh, I'm playing with this limitation. It's just, I'm playing the game...
You know what? Flipping. A normal run with only Lulu and only physical attacks.
Okay, only Lulu. Okay, maybe. That will be $300. $300 to do that.
Okay, $300. You have the $300, people.
$300. I'm gonna read.
If I had that money, I would only put the we're 20% way there to the Senran Kagura stream.
Yeah, we're 20% to Senran Kagura. So we need 80 more.
20% to Senran Kagura.
We need 80 more dollars, then we can do Senran Kagura.
Yo, guys, let's all put in our power of friendship and our wallets. Make him play Big Booby Ninja game.
Everything's possible with the power of friendship.
And this gun I found.
Yo, thank you, Greyhound, for the bits. Magic plus magic. We want this one. And I get sensor. Let's go.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that bases their statuses and weapons on like one status. Like the way I determine what Yuna and Lulu wear is what gives it the most magic.
Yep.
I don't care about all the other stats. Just what magic.
Yep. Pretty much.
Thunderproof.
I'm so close to leveling up.
Yeah, exactly. Messiah's dying in the background. I don't know what's going on with you, Messiah. You okay?
I need 51,000 EXP to level up. I've got 50,499 EXP left.
What are you playing? Oh,
Final Fantasy 14.
Also,
now level up.
Greyhound, to answer your question, not question, but just response to your point. Final Fantasy X 100% only took me 120 hours. Skyrim 100%, I'm pretty sure it takes about 200.
100% Persona 5 Royal.
I 100% in Xenoblade Chronicles X. That game is really hard to 100%. And I didn't even do everything that most people would do. I didn't go for all trophies because, and not trophies being like the collectible figurines, because I'll be honest, they do nothing to your game, and you don't even know if they exist unless you go into the barracks and look in that one specific section. I didn't go for all achievements. I didn't go for all.
Skipping over stuff, Phil. I thought you were a completionist.
I didn't go for all achievements because Miiverse shut down, and as a result, it is impossible to get the achievements in that game. So therefore, they're void.
Speaking of, you know what? I just remembered I have 100% of games on stream.
Like?
get all the trophies because fuck the trophies. But I stream myself playing the Spiral 1, 2, and 3 remakes, and I 100% of those.
Yo, that's nice.
Yo, streaming Samurai Kagura Peach Beast Plus tonight at 15 o'clock. Let's go. It's
100%.
already 15 o'clock.
Who the hell talks to military now?
When I worked at Macca's, it's pretty much all we used.
Your mom.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that.
Wait, achievements for what?
I don't use military time, but I know it because of my job. All those schedules are written in military time for some reason.
I know I was talking about the achievements for Xenoblade X because the fact they use Miiverse, they're void because Miiverse is shut down.
Damn.
Yeah, Miiverse was awesome.
I don't like his plan. It sucks on screen.
But yes, in terms of Xenoblade X, I learned all skills. I learned all. I got max affinity with every character. I got max level. I got let me think what else I did. I got all classes learned. I explored 100% of the map. I did all side quests, and that's really hard to do. And I beat the main story and all the other stuff. It is the only social media in use. Also, this map. I love this map they used in this game. The beads.
Beans.
Beads.
Beans.
Miiverse 2021. Oh, I love.
They're taking such a long way around.
I never understood this. Why? What is he doing here?
Being a complete happy to a stranger.
Like, who does that?
I'm just a happy guy.
Like, who does that? Is he supposed to be like a babe? Oh wait, is this gonna be a fan service? I think this is gonna be a fan service. Is this gonna be a fan
Let
service?
us remember that he is like 17 years
Yep,
old.
fan service. There you go.
Yeah, and I wasn't dancing on people. Someone else did it.
Look, Flip, it's not fan service. It's character development for us to know that Titus likes her things.
Oh my god.
It was necessary and
It was very necessary. Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's necessary for the development of the characters.
Right.
Absolutely. He loves him. It's obvious he loves him. Oh my gosh. Although it is playing this track, and I love this track a whole lot. It's playing Sprouting. Seriously, this game's OST is amazing.
I always, what's the word I'm looking for? Connect, I guess. It's not the word I'm looking for, but something. I always connect this track with the Moonflow area. I always forget to do it here too. Associate, there we go.
I love this track so much. Show me that butt. It's for character development. Right. Absolutely. This looks like
the
Wedge.
whole entire plot of Samurai Kagura. Show me the buttons for character development.
Oh my gosh. Please no. Help me. What is up with chat? You know, this is the reason why I mark my streams as 18+, because I have no control of what you guys are going to be talking about.
Exactly. And me.
And me.
We're sorry, Flippy.
Well, no, I'm not.
Rebel,
I will never apologize.
Messiah would never apologize. Oh, whatever. You probably have.
I'll die standing than live sitting.
He'll pull a Ganondorf from Twilight Princess and die standing up.
Oh my god,
Thank you, Greyhound, for the bit. Deeply appreciate, my dude. You rule. Also, Salt.
You're...
You are TVs?
Doesn't he end up selling you the best weapons?
No, because the best weapons are the super weapons, the celestial weapons.
Well, that's true. But other than that, because I think he's the only one that where you can the only person you can buy the completely empty weapons, which doesn't sound so good.
Yeah, you get 4 slot weapons. Yeah, you get really good weapons.
Yeah. So even though they're empty and they're trash, it means that you can put all the best upgrades on them. Which ironically enough makes them more expensive.
Uh-huh.
This is the Marauders Guild. Why don't I go to the Marauders Guild for my Arcanist this time?
Flip, why are you even meandering near the 1 million area?
Huh?
Why are you even meandering around the 1 million digits?
Because it was for fun.
What the heck is that?
How do you get the celestial weapons without beating them with some other weapon first?
What is this?
You don't fight enemies with the celestial weapons. You get Titus' celestial weapon from completing the Chocobo minigame. You complete Kimari's celestial weapon by doing the bird mini game, the butterfly mini game. You get Una's. I think is the only one that requires an actual fight. Oron's requires the basic enemies, but that's basic enemies.
And Yuna's technically requires a fight, but not a weapon
Oddities,
fight.
we're starting to
Yeah, you use Aeons for hers.
Actually, you also need to do some monster hunting with for Yuna's quest, I believe. Either her quest or
Monster
her...
Hunter. I like Monster Hunter.
No, her... wait. Yeah, don't you need to do some Monster Hunter stuff for her staff?
I think you need to do a little bit of hunting, but for Orons, you need, I think, one of every
Same
enemy.
game. I am extremely lost.
It was either you need
Dude,
one.
so... When I first got to Celestial Weapons, it took me so long. Because I thought I read it wrong. I read the walkthrough wrong. And I thought it said 10 of every monster from 10 different areas.
Uh-huh.
It took me so long.
Yep. Hey, at least you were on your way to completing the final super boss for the game.
I'm not at liberty.
Is that like a monster you make in the monster arena?
Yeah, so once you defeat 10 of every enemy in the game, you unlock the final boss for the game. Play while standing up. No. Hey Siri. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay. You asked for it, Messiah.
1 sec.
Oh.
Okay, your reminder is set for tomorrow, 12:01 a.m.
Okay, good. Whatever. Alright, there you go. I'm playing while standing up for 10 minutes.
I believe in the whole monster arena, there's only one monster that you can make that actually looks like something different. Everything else is just a recolor.
Yeah.
Like or a stronger version of another monster you fought.
Yeah.
And it's such a wasted opportunity. I don't know why they did that.
They mainly just did it so they could recycle old bosses you've defeated.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hey, Waka Waka Doo Doo.
Waka 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 waka
Waka waka waka waka.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First,
Thumbs up, you moron!
change boats and head for Luca. For that,
Gosh, I love this game though. I'm so glad I've gotten to play it.
Dude, you're gonna love on my videos whenever I get to
come along, yeah?
the celestial weapons and whenever I get to Unalesca's fight, you're gonna love my description of them because I just for Unalesca's fight I just can't stop myself from laughing because Unalesca's fight is so deviously mean
Yeah.
in how it was made.
Look at the cam.
Like
Okay.
the way the first stage they make you want to take off the zombie status, and then in the second stage, if you don't have anybody with zombie status, you're immediately dead.
Yep.
It's so mean.
Okay, I looked at the camera for you. Okay, do I have to talk to Waka again? Yeah, I do.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
Is he famous like my dad was famous?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple.
Gosh, I love this game.
Alright.
Lord
Do I
Braska
have to go back to the...
10 years ago.
Oh no,
No,
we're in the last
no,
hour. I'm gonna probably shorten it to the last 30 minutes because I have to go to bed early. I have work
It's
tomorrow.
tough.
When go to bed.
Father's
No.
famous.
I gotta finish my test. I have a test tomorrow I gotta take too.
Main loading gears will carry the stream, and so will Gabe.
You three
Thanks,
just
Lulu.
you're loading gear, not
Yeah,
gear.
well,
so-
let's not carry the stream.
Greyhound.
We'll go to bed now, and we'll just be here for the next, 5 hours.
Oh dang, I'm gonna have to sleep, yo. Oh dang, you found me. Oh dang,
Dang,
you
I'm
found
going
me.
to have to sleep, yo. Yo! Greyhound, it's okay. Go to sleep. You need to rest. Yo.
Sleeping is healthy for your body, mind, and soul.
Is it though?
Yes. I'm saying this as someone who sleeps a lot.
No.
Wait, the
He
stream's
sleeps.
gonna end early? It's gonna end 30 minutes early. It's gonna end at 12:30 or probably 12:40, just so I can go to bed. Sleep is for the weak. No, sleep is nice. I'm gonna be honest, it's really nice.
The stream's gonna end early. We're already at 2 hours.
It's nice.
We're at almost 3 hours now.
Ah!
How have you been coping, Gabe? Are you alive?
I'm alive right here. Also, it's gonna start laughing, I think. It's awkward.
Oh my god.
I like
Oh my
that scene. That
God.
scene's cute. They're being awkward. I like that.
You know,
I would be the same way. I would be the same way, okay? Shut up. I'd be the same way. I would just walk up to someone and just laugh.
Aren't you? From Xanakin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Isn't it true that Square re-records, not re-records, but re-renders their cutscenes whenever they have different voice acting for English and Japanese? Don't they do that with the mouths? They re-render them so they match
I've heard in Xanakin.
the...
if it's a good game, yes. If it's not, then it won't.
If it's a good game, yes. If it's not, what's your definition of good game?
Baseball tournaments are held there.
A game with an actual caring development team
A man named
that wants to make the game look nice when you transition it into the localized world. So they actually change the lip slaps.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, I will say, like, although I didn't grow up with it, and although I'm not a huge fan of the first game,
Amazing.
I do honestly have respect for it though, because I know like it's basically like a really like it was probably a lot of younger kids' like RPG they played, like the first RPG or like the RPG they played the most. And I have respect for that. So although it's not my
I actually really like the combat in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Huh?
That's the exploration that I do. I actually really like the combat in Kingdom Hearts 1. I just don't like the exploration.
I found the combat really repetitive.
Yeah, but I like it.
And what?
In Kingdom Hearts 1,
Kingdom Hearts
combat is literally just X, 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 and I never found it any more than that.
Yeah, but I use a lot of
Seen no
magic.
sense then.
And the occasional spam heal, spam wind to get defense, and that's it.
I don't know. I was always a user of magic.
10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day.
Also, I think one of my biggest issues with, I don't think Xenosaga has this. Final Fantasy X has this a lot. There's so much jittering in the characters.
Doesn't it?
Like, do you notice that?
Yeah, I do.
Like when characters stand still, like they just jitter. I don't think I've seen that in episode 1 or even like any of the Saga games. I don't think there's any jittering.
Point it out whenever you see it, because I don't really know what you're talking about.
Like, look at when the character stands still. You notice that like they kind of like jitter?
No.
Okay, then it's just me. Oh no! Save the girl!
Kill her.
What?
Kill the girl.
Kill the
Kill
girl.
Momo.
Pre-rendered cutscene. Kill Momo. What do you have against Momo?
She's annoying.
She's not annoying. No, episode 2 Momo. Episode 2 Momo.
What?
Episode 2 Momo. Whenever she says that, it sounds like she recorded it on the phone or like a walkie-talkie.
Yes, it's so bad.
Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle!
It's funny because that little voice crack at the end is exactly how she sounds.
Did my voice
Well,
crack?
she's a child robot, but she just deserves a punch in the face, really.
She is annoying. I like her in episode 3 and 1. Episode 2, I find her to be the most annoying. I liked her in episode 1 because
I
Ziggy's...
like her in every episode. I just don't like her voice in 2. And I don't like having to constantly hear Mystic Power grant me a miracle.
That is true. She is... Oh, yeah, that is true. Outside of her voice and looks, she's great in episode 2. Wow, that is rude. What is rude? Oh, the response that she's annoying.
Yeah. SMH.
SMH, you do not like a character.
You are a cardinal sin.
It was a cardinal sin. How dare you dislike a character? Just shoot the harpoon! Gosh, all these shots from pre-rendered to the game's engine are so jarring. It's doing it like every 2 seconds. Like we're in another pre-rendered shot.
It's that Pro ZD meme.
It makes sense whenever it's like underwater and stuff like that. Because like obviously like, yeah, but like there's just so many shots for 1 minute, it's like not using, you know, the pre-rendered themes and the next minute it is pre-rendered. I don't know, it's funny.
Sometimes, so I'm sure sometimes they do it just because they want a big moment to be with their graphics.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think they just do it because
the in-game graphics just would not be able to do certain things like that rope effect. I don't think they'll be able to do it in the normal graphics.
Yeah.
The effect of the rope like flailing in the air while the spear goes into your set.
They probably wouldn't be able to simulate those physics really well, at least on this hardware. Make sure everyone gets a turn.
It's all just to blame because of the PS2.
I mean, the PlayStation 2 isn't really a powerful machine. We'll be honest, it's really not.
And it still was one of the best generation gaming.
Yeah, it was definitely. I'm pretty sure it was considered the best console of its time.
True.
I still consider it the best console. I think it still has the best games.
It does.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2.
I mean, it objectively isn't the best console anymore, but I still think they have the best games.
I personally think that PlayStation 2 and Wii had like the best lifespan console games.
The Atari 2600 then.
Although I will say, this might be a little biased, I do personally think the Nintendo Switch is also a pretty solid console.
Yeah, but that's getting outdated very quickly.
I mean, the games that have been out on Switch though, even if they are aging in terms of their graphics and they're not the best way to play games.
Yeah, I don't know what Nintendo has against good graphics.
Well, it's accessibility. It's accessibility.
I mean, I guess, but
because it would,
I don't know.
because that's why the PlayStation 5 costs so much, and so does the Xbox. It's because
yeah, and also they want to go with that
I can sit down now.
and non-portable thing. Gonna really do that with high quality console, but
I don't have anything against graphics. My issue is more or less just making the games perform well.
my thing with the graphics is I don't care if they're not realistic or super high definition as long as it looks pretty. Like Xenoblade the Definitive Edition, I wouldn't say they had like super high definition graphics or super realistic graphics, but because of the art style they chose, it just looks pretty. Whereas there's some other games that it looks like the games are trying to do something that the hardware just isn't up for, so things just end up looking like, for example, there's Monster, I think it's called Monster Hunter World, the one where it's kind of like Pokemon.
Rise. Oh, Monster Hunter Stories 2, yeah. I was actually just about to bring that up as an example. The game doesn't have a really good frame rate. Like, it does its best, but...
And it has some really, like, janky, edgy, like, you know what I mean by edgy? It's, like, not very soft. You can see, like,
It has no anti-aliasing? Does it have no anti-aliasing?
Yeah, it has, like, no anti-aliasing. And sometimes the colors just kind of look washed out. It's not very enjoyable to the eyeballs.
My issue with games is just whenever they can't perform well. As long as your graphics and your frame rate can stay consistent at a decent resolution, that's all I care about. So when you look at games like Breath of the Wild, and it can't even hold a 30 FPS, like, that's usually where I take issue with hardware.
But everything else about Breath of the Wild was so good that I didn't even care.
Well, it's a great game, don't get me wrong, but my issue with hardware is just whenever games can't perform at...
Wait, weren't you a Breath of the Wild hater?
I don't hate it.
He hates Breath of the Wild.
I do not hate Breath of the Wild. I definitely think it's overrated. It's overrated. It's overrated. But I've completed it twice. I don't hate it.
Oh, I adored it, dude. I was in awe at everything I saw in that game. And the best part of it, okay, they finally used jiggle physics for the thing you need the most. They give horses to do butts.
Alright. Yes. I'm glad.
Stream's over. We're done with the stream. Good night, everyone.
What'd you say, Flip?
No, I was saying, my biggest issue with just Breath of the Wild, honestly, is just how overrated it is. It's not a bad game, but I have a lot of issues with it in terms of just everything about it. Also, I just realized, am I not attacking the Sin? I'm not attacking Sin.
I played so many modern like AAA games on a crappy computer for so long that I was just used to playing with bad frame rate. So I guess I just never noticed that. Because
I've noticed a bad frame rate in like Lost Woods and stuff.
I played on my crappy laptop for a very long time before I played on my computer, and like you could see in my old PUBG's videos, it had a horrible quality and a horrible frame rate but I didn't even notice that I had bad frame rate until I got a better computer. And then I tried going back to my laptop and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. My issue, like I said, my issue with Breath of the Wild is just... It's hard for me to describe. Because I like a lot of it, but I also have so many issues with other things about it.
I just love, I love that it was the first open world game that actually fulfilled the promise of you can go anywhere you see.
That's Xenoblade X though. Like that's the thing. Like that's Xenoblade X though.
Well, I never played that. But
well, I think.
Like, right.
Like I'm not gonna try and say like Xenoblade X is perfect, but like I think in terms of progression gating, because the way Xenoblade X works is you can explore anything, but instead of being stamina, it's more related to the mechs. So first you're on the ground, and you have no mechs, and so you're limited to what you can explore with your basic jumps. Then you get the first level mech, and that's like, you can jump higher, and you're tougher, you're gonna explore more dangerous areas, and then you get flying mechs, and that's whenever free roaming exploration is yours. And I don't know, I just personally like that.
And then your mech gets destroyed, and then you have to walk the rest of the way back to...
Well, your mechs can be destroyed, but
and if you're out of mech insurance, then life's pain.
Well, yes, you do have insurance in the game.
That's fine.
I don't know, I'm not trying to say Breath of the Wild is bad, because I love Breath of the Wild. But I just have a lot of issues with some of the things it does.
But like what?
So one of the biggest things I hate about Breath of the Wild is some of the shrines. Like there are so many trials of strength. And like power, you know, those battle shrines?
I feel that, but I feel like that's because like there's only so many puzzles they could have come up with without making them feel repetitive. No. And the shrines already as a whole feel repetitive, so.
No, yeah, you're right. I personally wish they could have done a little bit more.
Although I do agree that I wish instead of making a bunch of these almost copy-paste shrines, I wish they would have done more unique dungeons.
Yes, that's also something I want to point out. The dungeon design is not bad, but they're not even within my top, like, 20 dungeons in Zelda.
Although, you gotta admit, the trek through Hyrule Castle was epic.
The Hyrule Castle is amazing, and I think that's partially just due to the weight, especially once you've done all the Divine Beasts and you're like, this is it.
Yeah.
But
it's just cool because there's never been any other game where you get to explore every part of Hyrule Castle.
No, yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed it, but I really love the music on the outside.
Yeah.
So the music has two halves. It's got the first half, which both versions of the song has. But then in the second half, when you're outside, it transitions to Ganon's theme, the da na 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 na. And then on the inside, it transitions to Zelda's Lullaby.
Yep, I love that. That's one of my favorite effects in the game. I also this is probably really controversial. I'm not a fan of the OST for Breath of the Wild.
That's not controversial at all. That's such a
like, it's not bad. Like, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. It's not bad. But the issue with having a soundtrack that does not play frequently, but also having music dedicated to specific areas, leads to what I like to call, like, music burnout, where, like, the songs that, like, Hateno Village or Rito Village, the songs that have rhythm and music, you know, you can hum it, those are the only songs you remember. And so there comes a point where, like, that's the entire soundtrack you hear. You just hear Hateno Village, Rito Village, and stuff like that. The ones that have...
Did you notice the village? I don't know if you... Did you play Wind Waker?
Yeah, it's Dragon Roost Island.
Yeah.
Really cool.
You didn't even notice it until you start getting more of the instruments.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was cool. But to me, the problem with the music was just that it was... I like music that I can hum along to and I can remember. So I really didn't like the choice of going with really minimalistic music.
Yes.
Like that little... Those little piano things that play whenever you find an enemy. Like, you can't hum to that. There's like no melody there.
Yep.
That's why Dark Souls and Bloodborne especially, is a master of minimalist tracks. Keeping tracks dumb. To be fair, there's no music outside boss rooms. Yeah. The
And
boss
the thing
room,
that
the boss routines.
it was because since it was an open world, they didn't want to have like just constantly playing music and when you're exploring this big world. But I don't know. I feel like that sounds like an excuse.
It's a shame because games like Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and even X have fantastic open world tracks.
Right, and I mean even because 1 and 2 are kind of open world, but even with games like Skyrim, they just have they have music that's just more ambience, but it's still music that you can that's memorable. And it doesn't need to be like music that's really in your face. But even that, like that open world map has some areas that are like recognizable, like this is where the area ends and starts. Like it's not just all a big open field.
Right.
So they could have had, like, for example, it made me so sad when I saw a video of the, I think it's called the Lon Lon Ranch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw a video where someone actually found the ranch, like a destroyed version of it, and how good it fit to the original Ocarina of Time. But they overlaid it with, like, a sad version of the Lon Lon Ranch song. And I found it so sad when I went there and I realized that that song is not actually in the game. They just put it in the video.
Yeah.
That would have been such a cool thing to put in the game.
Yep. I understand there's supposed to be atmosphere in lack of music and there's an art for it, but there's also an issue since the only instrument they use is piano. So they're basically using silence and piano. I just don't know why it doesn't work that well.
That's why Dark Souls must. I'm going to gush on Dark Souls.
It's a shame. It's a real shame because like I said, whenever there is some music playing, sometimes it's really good. Like especially the overworld themes for like the villages. It's just a shame because after a while, that's like the only music you remember. And you get sick of it. And then there's the boss theme music, like the Talus, the Hinox, and then, you know, the...
Boring as dog.
Honestly, the only memorable song I remember is the Hyrule theme song.
Yeah.
That was just epic.
I don't even remember that.
Which
Like,
is
I
a
kind
shame
of remember it.
Really?
No.
It's so good. It's got like its own unique melody, but then it transitions to Ganon's theme on the outside. It all just sounds so dark. But then on the inside, when it does Zelda's theme, it's so perfect because it's almost like they use. I don't know if you know enough about music to know what dissonance means. It's like the opposite of harmony. But they use dissonance in a way where it almost sounds like a degenerated version of Zelda's theme, which makes sense because Zelda's been fighting for like 100 years and she's weakened. It's so, oh god, it's such a good track.
It really is.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's cool.
It's really good when I listen to it.
Both the inside and the outside are the same song. They're just different instruments. So when you go inside and outside, they all just transition. You don't even realize that they're a different song.
It was a good thing when I listened to it, but yeah, I just don't really remember it because I probably haven't played Breath of the Wild in a while, and I've been playing too much other games with fantastic soundtracks like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Final Fantasy 14, Tales of Arise.
Also, in terms of more things I don't like about in terms of more things I don't like about oh geez, Titus is dead. In terms of more things I don't like about Breath of the Wild, I don't hate it, but it's definitely one thing I'm not a huge fan of is... Actually, I'll go with the first thing first. The durability system. This is something I hate, the durability system. I know why it exists. I understand what they're trying to do with it. I know that, like, the whole system is that you get so many weapons. Losing weapons isn't really a bad thing because you're always getting new ones. My issue with it is just the fact that it makes weapons feel just useless. You get a really cool weapon, and you're like, this looks so cool, and you're like, oh wait, this is gonna break in like 2 hits.
Well, I feel the opposite way about it, because I found it cool, because I actually went in a dungeon I wasn't supposed to go into really early on, and I got a really badass weapon. So it's cool that you can kind of get weapons at your own pace, and if you're good enough to fight one of the harder enemies, which it took me a while, but actually be one of the harder enemies, one of the little mini guardians, I beat them within like the first hour of the game after trying over and over again, and I ended up getting a really good weapon for it. But if you were able to do that without a unbreakable weapon, then you would now be forever overpowered for the rest of the game. And on top of that, they have so many different weapons that you can just pick up. But again, if they didn't break, you would never have any reason to pick up weapons again.
You just get one good one and that's it.
I personally think they should have done the Bloodborne route where weapons don't break, they just get weaker and then you repair them. I really like what Bloodborne did with it.
Kind of like what they did with the Master Sword then.
Yeah, so what happens is the weapon just gets weaker, like significantly weaker. And then all you gotta do is just pay money to fix it and bam, it's good until it gets worn down again. And it never breaks, it just gets weaker.
I don't know, but I feel like then it would still take away from the whole idea of picking up weapons as you fight enemies.
Yeah. I don't know. I really wish there was a crafting system too. I know that's not really something...
I guess because I'm really into survival games and crafting games, I didn't really mind the breakability of weapons because I was used to it.
Kelly, you're a grumpy bitch.
Okay, shut up.
The food crafting though, it didn't affect me because I didn't actively abuse it, but it is so easily abused.
It is though.
Yeah, like the ending of the Master Trials where it's like just fish. You just get 3 full heals instantly. I'm like, wow.
I never did the Master Trials. I didn't get the expansion.
The food system's so easily abusive. Yeah, you can like easily like completely dominate the battle by just taking bananas.
Because of how they do because of how the game does, it's math for the defense. You can actually get to a point where you pretty much take no, because it's not. I forgot what it was. Like it's a flat rate. It's not like a percentage thing, so you could get to a point where you essentially take no damage.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty easy to do. And with like the potions that give you like double of your health, they just take like 1 ingredient.
Yep.
And again, they're rare ingredients, but once you know where to find them, you just gotta keep going back there.
Yep. And that's also why I hate how like the Yiga clan hideout like literally gives you like so many bananas. And also the fact that for like all you need is 1 hardy item, and that's an instant refill on your health. So you know you can just basically just die and you're okay because you have refill on the.
And again, it didn't affect me because I didn't like actively abuse that. Like I wasn't even thinking about it. But when I found out how easy basic could be, I could see what that would bother people. Because I hate it when you have to force yourself not to use something in order to make the game challenging.
Yep. Was that Final Fantasy X with you in the Aeons?
Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't use Aeons anymore.
Yeah. I also, going back into combat, I love the combat system, but I hate that once you reach the skill ceiling, battles become the same thing.
Well, yeah, but that's pretty much every Zelda game. Zelda's not exactly known for its complex battle
Well,
system.
I mean, this is why I love Skyward Sword so much, because of the fact that it's less about knowing the weaknesses of enemy and more or less making sure you, the player, can actually swing your sword fast enough and things like that.
I didn't play that, but I heard that the motion controls weren't that great on that game.
They're great. No, dude, they're amazing. They're great. Like, I think you should. I know you're probably not a huge fan of Wii motion controls, but seriously, Zelda Skyward Sword does motion controls amazingly with the... Now, some things are forced in there, and I'm not a fan of that, but like in terms of combat, sword and shield combat is amazing. You have your left hand for shield, and you thrust that forward when you want to parry, and then you have your right hand, which is your sword, and you swing that when you want to... It just... The last few fights in the game are...
Best sword and shield is Monster Hunter.
Okay, shut up.
I kept hoping it would.
No, seriously, like the last few fights in Skyward Sword are amazing. The final fight is literally, it's not an item-based fight where you use like an item to weaken the enemy. It's literally a sword fight, a one-on-one sword fight, and it's just so sad.
Maybe it was
like
that
Wind Waker?
day.
Yeah, like you know, in Wind Waker, like it's sort of like that, but instead of you being with a companion, instead of you having to weaken the boss, there is no weakness. It's just sword fight.
Oh yeah, I forgot the whole light and everything in Wind Waker.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally like the ending of Twilight Princess where it's like fighting with Ganondorf, except like it's just so much. Oh, I love it so much.
Dude, I don't know what people kept saying that the last boss on Breath of the Wild, and I'm not talking about the giant pig version of Ganon. That was obviously like a story boss because it was super easy. I'm talking about the version right before that.
Oh yeah.
People kept saying that it was super easy and disappointing. maybe I just suck, but I had a really hard time with that boss.
My first run through, I had a few hard tries, but like once you get well kitted out, which is pretty easy to do in Breath of the Wild, even without food coming.
I could barely ever get him when he gets to that point where you have to like hit him right after he attacks, because the window to hit him is so short.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just doing something wrong. I don't know.
I think it depends on just how skilled you're at the combat and how good your gear is. This kind of leads back into my point about the combat system, because like I said, once you get to the skill ceiling cap, pretty much any fight you go against is a pretty easy fight, in my opinion. My issue with Ganon, Calamity Ganon, is just the fact that they take away half his health bar whenever you defeat all 4 Divine Beasts.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I find it
reward for the player for doing all of the Divine Beasts. Then
it's a nice reward, don't get me wrong, but it would have been really cool if, like, after that huge attack, he still has, like, a ton of health left.
What if that was the original health they were going to give him, and instead what they're doing is they're punishing whoever didn't do them by giving him double health?
I don't think. No, they don't. They don't do. They don't
take off half his health, but value-wise, that really was like the original.
Actually, it's not. No, it's not. I've done it with both. I've done a fight where I did no Divine Beast. It actually isn't that way.
No. What I'm saying, I know that they actually do change it. But what I'm saying is, what if you're the game?
Oh, what if you're saying what if they did it that way?
No. What I'm saying is, okay. So imagine you're the game developer. You're making Zelda again. And you're like, okay, well, a good health amount for this guy is gonna be 5,000 health. And you're like, okay, so how are we going to reward the players who did all the beasts or hurt the players who didn't? And what if you say, well, okay, what if we make his health 10,000 health, and then we cut it to half to be 5,000 health? If you did all the beasts, it'll seem like they're helping you out by cutting it to 5,000, but 5,000 was always your original health.
Right.
That's what I feel like they did. But again, maybe it's just because I suck and I thought the fight was hard anyways.
No, they definitely don't do that. Unfortunately, the health bar is much shorter. I'm also gonna be honest. I'm also gonna be.
What I'm saying, but it's okay.
I'll be honest. I'm probably in the minority here. Urbosa's Fury and Daruk's Protection I find pretty lame.
The what?
Urbosa's Fury and Daruk's Protection.
Well, let's put it this way. I don't even remember what those are because I pretty much only use the ones you get for the wind guy.
Yeah, that one, they should have made you get like 10 of those, not 3. Then Mipha's Grace. Mipha's Grace is nice, but man,
you can swim up waterfalls?
No, that's the one that heals you whenever you die. It gives you 1 free heal. My issue with it is the fact that you have fairies.
Yeah.
Fairies do the job for you, and even though fairies only restore 5.
Stronger.
Well, yeah, it's stronger, but the point is, whenever you get hit by a fairy, you just consume one of your hearty meals, and that's it, instant refill. And
yeah, they definitely made healing way too easy in that game.
Yeah. And then there's, oh, this is a cool scene. I love this scene. Then there's, Daruk's Protection. The idea with Daruk's Protection is, it's like 3 free parries if you fail to parry an enemy. And I like that, but my issue with it is the fact that, you only get 3 of them, and the fact that I turned them off. I turned off Daruk's Protection more than I used it. I really wish it did something else besides just give you a free parry. I really wish that could have, like, put an effect on an enemy to, like, poison them or something like that. Because
why would a rock poison?
Well, you know what I mean. I wish it could have done something else because the way it works is basically just a safety net.
I think I might leave now. Good night. Love y'all.
Gabe, you have a fantastic night, my dude. Thanks for hanging out with us, my man.
Peace. Ciao.
And then there's Urbosa's Fury. And Urbosa's Fury is the one that does an AoE attack whenever you spin around. You do the charge attack.
That's why I remember it.
And my issue with that one is the fact it makes your spin move whenever you hold the Y button down. It makes it so you can't do a charge 2 spin attack without casting it. And I can't tell you how many times I've just wanted to do a spin attack that has level 2 power, you know, without having to cast it. So more often than not, I would just disable Urbosa's Fury. And even then, I just don't find it to be a really useful attack. It's the cheese attack. I find it to be a cheese attack. Like, do it whenever I want to stun a boss fight and get some cool hits in. I never found it to be like, I need this. It just found to be like a cheese attack for me. But yeah, honestly, also another complaint I have with Breath of the Wild is the fact that the game is better if you have the DLC. Like,
that's all Nintendo.
No, like
games.
insanely better.
DLC.
Like Breath of the Wild is insanely better if you get the DLC. Because you get horse armor that makes horses work properly. You get Master Cycle 0, which is basically better than any horse. You get new armor, which is broken. You get the Trial of the Sword, which makes the Master Sword work properly.
What's the end?
So are you telling me that the DLC is better because it makes the game easier and easier?
Basically.
Weren't you just complaining about how easy some of it was?
Well, it's different because I feel like it should be that way. Like, if that makes sense.
Oh.
Maybe I'm just a sucker for pretty environments and good exploration.
I don't know, like, I love it whenever they can do open worlds right. For Breath of the Wild, I just have a lot of things that I'm just like,
Reached the far plane by now, but no.
It's not bad. Like, I criticize Breath of the Wild a lot, and but I only do it because I don't think it's the best Zelda game. I love a lot of what it does.
Yes, we know that.
I do think it's like one of the best open world games released in the recent years.
It was strange.
I think it does have a lot of beauty to it. I think it looks amazing. The fact it runs on a Switch and Wii U, I think, is insane. I love some of the main story. I can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2 to come out where we can actually finish it.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with the Breath of the Wild 2, because at first I thought there was going to be dark and just underground stuff, but when they come out with the new trailer, it looks like you're going to have some Skyward Sword stuff in there, because you got some, like, skywriting and shit.
Yep, I love it. I can't wait. If it takes its inspiration from Skyward Sword, I'll be so happy.
I don't know. I just, again, I think I'm a sucker for pretty environments and good exploration, because I just always loved how it was like no matter where.
Have you really watched the Dark Souls series?
No, I'm never played a Dark Souls game.
You should though. They're pretty good.
I just always loved how it was like
high key. Really
no
good
matter where I looked, there was always something that made me go like, "What the fuck is that? Let's go over there. Let's look at that." Then one day I thought I'd seen it all, and suddenly I see a freaking star falling, and it actually lands somewhere. I'm like, I want to see what that is. Then one day I see a random giant green dragon flying, and I go to it, and I see it just disappear in the lake, and I thought that was super. Like, there's always just something catching your attention. And then one day I just look over, and there's this glowing spot in the middle of a mountain, and I go there, but then it disappears before I can get to it. So then I wait till it glows again, and when I get there, there's this freaking stag, this majestic stag just waiting for me, but then it runs away, so then I have to find how to catch it. It's all just so full of just little things for you to just find and explore.
No, I agree. Like, I love a lot of what Breath of the Wild does in terms of its open world. And it's definitely, in some cases, I think it does it better than Xenoblade X. But I think in terms of, like, Xenoblade X, like, in terms of Xenoblade X just, like, surprising me with, like, how fun it was to play and fight enemies and also explore. It just had that right balance of combat and exploration.
Alright. Oh, God, I don't think Gabriel I don't think he likes the music talk. But with that being said, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you for having me.
Yo, Gears, thank you so much for chilling with us, dude. I deeply appreciate it, man.
Peace.
Peace, dude. Bye-bye. Honestly, I think we're gonna probably finish up right here because we're getting close to 12:30. It actually pretty much is 12:30 here, so yeah, we're probably gonna find a save station and call it quits here. But this was a pretty good stream. I thought this was fun.
Yeah, it's alright.
Didn't really get to talk about Final Fantasy X a lot, but you know what? That's okay. kind of just got to chill and relax. And I have work tomorrow. No.
Nice. So do I.
I hate work. I mean, I don't hate work, but I hate the thought of having to work.
You spend 99.9% of your time working anyway.
I mean, true. People at work be like, what do you do when you're not working? Working. Like, what do? You don't look like you work. I can see if I'm available, Yami, but I'm gonna try and just put things away and just get ready for bed, but I might be available, I don't know.
Good.
I love this game so much. I love this game. I feel like I'm rushing through it a little bit too fast. I feel like I'm missing some items, but that's okay. I love this game. I think like this is one of the Final Fantasy games. Like, honestly, I haven't played many Final Fantasy games. I've only played this one in 7 Remake, but like this is one that like I can say like you should play. Absolutely.
Ah, there you are. Be Saint Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory.
Aww.
My summoner O'Hallam used to live in the Kilika temple.
God, I love this story. Even though I like haven't seen much of it, I just love this story in Final Fantasy 14.
You don't play 14 for the story, do you? You just play it for the combat and the MMO stuff, right?
The story is fantastic. It's magnificent.
What, really? What?
They forget pain.
The story of 14, especially Shadowbringers.
Huh.
That's why Blitz has been around for so long.
It's the main reason why people play the game is for the story.
Really? I didn't know that. So it's unlike Genshin.
Yeah, Genshin people just play it for the anime titties.
Let's play. We need to do a Genshin Impact stream.
Ugh, no.
I had so much hope for Genshin. I honestly was really surprised by a lot of what it had to offer. And I actually liked its OST, and to this day I still love its OST.
Its OST is great.
But once it became all about just being, you know, a gacha game, I just jumped off. I was like, this is all it's going to be now?
Yeah, its gacha is also really bad. It's got really poor drop rates.
Yep.
Especially if it has weapons. Like, Dragalia Lost had its Wimprints back in the day as gacha, which are things you put on your characters to make them stronger. They had them as gacha. But I think like half a year they realized, wait, no one likes this, we're removing it. And Genshin's first anniversary was a whole...
Oh, I heard it was awful.
And this around the same time, Dragalia Lost had its 3rd anniversary. So... so Genshin offered 1 tenfold, which is 10 summons on the gacha. For the whole anniversary. Dragalia is currently offering 48 tenfolds.
Wow.
Which is, for its currency, it requires 1,200 to do a tenfold. So that's a whole 57,000 of its currency, which is a lot.
And this is for its what's the anniversary?
Sorry?
Which anniversary is it for?
Dragalia Lost. It's offering so much free stuff, and even like some really good items. A little anniversary dragon that it has. It's just a lot of good stuff, and it's really cute. At a really good event with, oh my god, the music is so good in that event.
Okay. We're gonna go to face cam now.
Face cam.
Face cam it is. Ow, my back. Well, I thought this was a very fun stream. Thank you all who came by and said hello and just chat with us in the VC. Thank you, Loading Gears and Blade, Gabe, and TM for coming by and saying hi. It was really fun to have you guys here. Thank you, Real Slim Laney. Real Slim Laney? Is it Real Slim Laney? Thank you, Greyhound. Thank you to Gabe. Thank you to Jay for coming by. Thank you, Yami, for coming by. I think VN Shade popped here for a bit.
And Chicken Hawk.
And Chicken Hawk. Chicken Hawk did come here. Oh, man. Thank y'all so much for coming by. You guys are really awesome. Thank you, Messiah, also for staying with me. That was fun. Next time, we're going to be doing Xenosaga 3. That's Saturday, so hopefully see you guys then. Until then, you guys have a fantastic evening, day, night, whenever. I'm out of here, guys. Bye-bye.